My pen gon' write me into paradise. One-story homes could only afford the fairest heights. I need my roots of ascension and feel the sacrifice. Look what I gave in that time to sing to my son at nights. I know I made the right choice. His love only empowers my voice. It's really nothing I won't do for my boys. Don't try to test that truth. Highest rank in my field, I make you regret that proof. With get back moves and skillful cues. To me from 10 years ago, thought he was so cold. Now I done leveled up my talent by 100-fold. That 10,000 was something I reached years ago. Ain't done my dynamic saga. I was standing in lava, rapping to get me up out of a different place, a different hell, a different case. I fell in love with the chase, ranking me with the grace. Swear I got what it takes. I give him all the praise. May he forgive me for my ways. I'm not a perfect man. This Prince of Persia did everything but avert the sands. Dakota City really ended up in Virgil's hands. I've been placing all my bets on the future awards coming, and I've seen the recruiters keep watching out for the shooters. And things change when you feel pain, and when you start getting money, people won't be the same. Thinking back on the victories that we won, I pray that none of my fans die young. Remember me when I got a plan that only you can see. Fireworks in my soul and I'm thanking Jubilee. You hear these verses and you know I wrote them truthfully. And all this work can make you think there's two of me. It ain't no fooling me. I'm focused on love and congruency, without the truancy becoming a symbol that you believe. I'm smooth talking, Lady Luck into extending her visits. I've written a message, I pray that you get it. And when it's done, none of it matters. Kobe taught me separation makes you into a factor. They see a walking disaster, call me a living calamity. No one can handle me, covered in vanity. While this world I live in breaches my sanity. Transcended and found my own version. I knew the fire that has conquered incursions. I'm always humble and I'm constantly learning. I'm present father, so I'm always determined. I'm searching, I'm not a perfect man. This Prince of Persia did everything but avert the sands. Dakota City really ended up in Virgil's hands. I've been placing all my bets on the future awards coming, and I've seen the recruiters keep watching out for the shooters. And things change when you feel pain, and when you start getting money, people won't be the same. Thinking back on the victories that we won, I pray that none of my fans die young. Remember me when my pen gon' write me into paradise. One-story homes could only afford the fairest heights. I need my roots of ascension and feel the sacrifice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of This Week's Comics. I am your host, Andre Harris, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is way later than I normally do these live streams, man. wherever y'all tuning in. Greatly appreciate the support, man. My boy, co-host Ari Starks over there in New York City will be up on shortly to also discuss with me, all the great comic books. Shout out to our boy Bradley, Sir Frost. Shout out to my brother-in-law Eric. Shout out to my cousin Rodney. All of them assisted this week with these picks and whatnot. Man, there were a lot of covers to go over. We had original covers, we had variant covers, we had Mark Spear blind bag covers. We only got there was about 40 that we saw out of like over 75. So we did a like top 20 out of the 45 that we saw or whatnot. So there will be some spoilers. The Mark Spear blind bag is supposed to be coming out. Not supposed to be released until Wednesday, but most of these covers that I'm showing are were grabbed from already off the internet. So like these were the covers that are already been revealed. So it isn't nothing that no one hasn't seen if they haven't been looking already. If you're a Mark Spears fan, you've probably already seen these covers. What we basically did, break them down and rank them and everything. Uh, with that being said, man, shout out. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely love more viewers, of course, but it'll come organically over time, I would like to think, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we are basically going to break down the best original variant and Mark Spear covers. With that being said, we're going to get straight up into it, man. We're going to get into the original covers. Hopefully, my boy Ari Starks can join us momentarily if you got the time. If not, it is all good. It'll probably go quicker if Ari ain't on here because I haven't ate, so I ain't gonna hold you. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing it for myself as well, man, because I want to have some consistency. To see this is on episode 17, I definitely didn't want to miss a week, and then so figure we gonna knock this out. We professionals over here, you know what I'm saying? All right, but with that being said, we are about to get into the best original covers on this channel. We like to, give our praise to these artists and these comic book writers and creators. I know a lot of time on social media, it only gets covered when it's something negative, so definitely want to, put some positivity up out there. Not to mention the comic book industry is really booming right now, man. Shout out to Whatnot app. I ain't gonna hold you. Whatnot app is a super villain, bro. You get comic books for like $2-3 on there. Next thing you know, you spent $100. So you got to be careful on that app. But yo, it is good for the comic book industry because for so many years the comic book industry been struggling. The comic book shops. If you're a comic book shop and you don't have a Whatnot and you're not having one of your employees auctioning things off and having like a buyer's tab up in there, then you are definitely not doing your comic book shop a service to the independent people out there. Even people who have collections but might be falling out of love with the comic book, might be ready to pass their collection on, but they ain't got no one to pass it on to. So you're like, you know what? Might as well sell it and get that money. That is a great place to go and do that at. Highly recommend that. But with that being said, let's get into these top original covers coming out this Wednesday. So you don't have to wait long because Monday is practically over. If you're on the East Coast, you just got one day pretty much to wait. But with that being said, let's get into it with our honorable mentions. The first honorable mention, I Hate Fairyland issue 45. And I didn't have anything loaded up because I got in so late. So bear with me, but let's see here. I think this is the probably best format to go with. Again, shout out to my boy Ari Stark. Shout out to my boy Sir Frost. Shout out to my brother-in-law Eric. Man, that dude is the GOAT. Man, shout out to my cousin Rodney. They don't even read comic books or like comic books, but just to do me a solid, because I don't like to just have my opinion be like the be all end all. I like to get a lot of people's opinion and take that into account. And then from there, we basically crunch the numbers. But with that being said, honorable mention number 5. Let's put it up on the screen. I hate Fairyland. I think I got a better way of presenting that if I'm not mistaken. There we go. There we go. I hate Fairyland 45. Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Thanks to doing this podcast series, I've gotten a whole bunch of other stuff that like I wasn't hip to. Like I hate Fairyland, and it definitely made me like, oh man, I gotta check this out. I didn't have this on my list this week, but Ari Starks had it on his. Just didn't have to reorganize everything with the crunch and the numbers. I'm not gonna be able to break down who had what. I had 5 different people help me this week, from my brother-in-law, my cousin, my boy Frost, Ari, Bradley. Oh shit, 1, 2.
That's my bad.
4, 5. Yeah, that's 6 different people who voted on these books. So it was a lot to like take into account. I just made sure people only gave me 10 votes to make it easier for me to do the numbers and whatnot. I see my boy Ari up in here. Let me get Ari up on here.
I'm here.
Take this. Let me take this border off. There we go. I think you were the one who got this up on there, and you had it high enough to where it ended up being
Yeah. Between the cover and the backstory, with a lot of these licensing being free to use, I think I've just seen a Popeye comic, but just being able to use Popeye as collabs and things like that is just dope to see. And then his artwork is just really dope, and it's fun. It has this kid-like fun for people who remember it, and it's just dope. I don't know. It has a dope like cartoon newspaper strip energy to it.
Yeah, I definitely see that. 100%. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If I'm scared to think what would have happened to the variant list, because again, we had 6 people, but our boy Bradley, who's usually like the first person or the second person to get his votes in, it was my fault. I gave everybody the stuff like one day, and it, like one day,
and tell them why.
Unfortunately, Bradley had things to do, and obviously Bradley got kids and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so shout out to Bradley and shout out to Bradley and the kids and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, by the time Bradley got his picks in, shout out to Bradley with everything he got going on. He still got his picks in.
For the love of the game.
That man's a beast, bro. That is a real comic fan, bro. But
for the love of the game.
So big shout out, bro. Yeah, that was my fault. I will definitely be more prepared to get those to you guys earlier to give y'all more time to sit on it. But yeah, this was a dope ass cover. Bradley switched up the original and the Mark Spear so crazy. I just didn't have time to crunch his, because I was like, man, that'd take another 35 minutes. I don't want to.
Oh, good.
Fluke or
you need to let me help you sometimes, bro. Send me some I can help with it. You do half, I do half.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. The way the originals went, bro, it felt like you or Bradley were in cahoots. Like, because some stuff got knocked so far out of like, some stuff got completely knocked off. I go, hold you. What of your things got knocked off because of Bradley? The battle piece.
It's been happening lately.
Bradley is a disruptor, bro. But honorable mention number 4, I think this was another one that came from.
Oh, this is one of mine that damn near. I mean, at least it made the list, but this is one of mine. Yeah.
Issue 30.
Yeah, this is one of mine right here, man. It kind of hurts my soul, but fuck it. But it's still.
I know they're going with the horror. The artwork is always fire on these covers with this dude.
Always.
You've been reading these. I know you got a few.
I just started on issue 29.
Is it the same artist who does the cover?
I believe so. Hold on. Let me fact check that real quick. 2 seconds. I believe so, though, bro. Don't quote. I believe so.
This artist is sick, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Here we go.
He's sick with it.
Here we go. Let's see. They're the same cover artist, so more than likely. So the cover artist is Nick Klein, and the inside artist is Adam Gorham.
Okay.
And I mean, it's still pretty nice though for the most part. For the
That
most
cover
part,
artist be getting busy.
it's pretty nice for the most. Like I like this. I like this one right here. Hold on, I can't see me move my joint. My screen is all in the way. But yeah, for the most part, it has some nice panels in here. Like nice color, nice, you know what I'm saying, shades and shit here there for the most part. But compared to this, yeah, it definitely hits different. Definitely hits different.
Yeah, he always got some sick artwork, bro. He always delivered,
Yeah,
bro.
what's his name? Nick Klein. Yeah.
Shout out.
But yeah, but that, I mean, like I said, and it's like artwork is not terrible. Where it's like, oh my god, like how we, like I said, that Superman Kryptonite joint.
Bro, all these artists are fire, bro. I mean, even the ones who I'd be like, oh, that ain't typically my style. Like, as a person who like draws, I'm still like, yo, even if he ain't my style, he's still probably better than me.
But my question be
like,
though,
I ain't trying to be I don't know, I'm my hardest critic though, to be fair. But
no,
I'm more of
like
an anime American type. You know, it's more of a hybrid style, my style.
But my question is, I'll be wondering though, real quick, why do you think the inside artist, even if it does more of the task, gets a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying? I won't say jealousy, but be like, damn, why can I do the cover versus like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the art. Why can't my art be on the front? You know, that's just a thought. Like,
they do it, you know what I'm saying? But some of them just like,
in this case, it's like, you wish the outside is the inside.
You know what? That's a great question because that would kind of make me wonder, like, are they the ones who make that call? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, are my covers not selling, so they call it in someone else? Like, all right, your name ain't popping on that.
I gotta see
that type of level.
Continue on.
You know?
I'm just looking at the
this
main
was,
cover for the next
from Bradley, right here. Mm-hmm. This knocked Battle Beast off the list, and it knocked my Shredder off the list too. Where is it at? Match number.
Oh, let me see. What's that one? All right, let's see. So the cover artist on this one, it says Nick Klein also. Oh, okay. So Nick Klein is going back to the inside art for this issue.
All right, so maybe you just took a type thing, like kind of like Kari Andrew does. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if they all took a little break or something. The niggas just take a hiatus.
Well, they were usually like, I can't speak for Oh Boy because I didn't follow him like that, but Kari started off just a cover artist. You know what I'm saying? It was like as if he didn't have enough time to complete a full 24-page book. You know?
Yeah.
Like I could knock out a few hard ass covers every month.
We're gonna talk about that later when we talk about some of these books we're gonna review. But let's get on with these for sure.
Yes, sir. Honorable mention number 2 is crazy because this was number 6 until Bradley submitted his. That's how far it dropped off the list. It went from number 6 on the top 10 to honorable mention number 2, Racer X, number 2. And bruh, I am hyped because man, I know you got the Racer X, bro. I finally today found someone selling the Speed Racer series, bro, and the dude was cool as fuck. He sold them for $3 a pop, bro. So finally able to get the little Speed Racer.
That's nice because I got mine damn near for the cover price, which I think is. Dude, the cover price is don't give me a line. I want to say
the cover price that he charged,
maybe $6. $4.99. So $5 a pop. Yeah, that's good. That's good. 12? Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, you know what though? I think there was like a dig, and that's why I gave it to me for 3. He's like, you got like a little thing on the spine or some shit. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Like my one joint, like my board is got a little brown on it, but it's like,
I'm like, bro, I read these, bro. Like Rob Liefeld said, bro, like if you a person who just only get it to like resell, then I get it. But if you a person who actually read it, then like that doesn't really matter, bro.
Speaking of him, bro, not to just a little quick segue. So I started my comic TikTok already. Follow me at Ari Starks on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
One of my videos finally hit over, is at 11,000 views, close to 12,000 views right now, talking about the death of the Ultimate Universe, which we'll talk about that after we get into that. But yeah, man. So my first video was just saying, posting about Battle Beast, getting ready to read that, and look who liked this shit.
I've been waiting for this issue.
Hold up. Let me do you justice.
So I get some focus on that.
Hold on. All right, hit it off. Let me see that.
Let me turn this song off.
I've been waiting for
this. I won't get you turned off and shit. But no, Rob Liefeld liked my shit.
That is fire, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was like, whoa, this is like some John Cena shit.
That is ill. There we go. Shout out to Rob Liefeld. Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
How John Cena just be around, just But check him out. Yeah, he's on TikTok too, and that's his real page too. I was like, okay, this is cool for my first video. That was pretty dope.
That's super dope.
That gave me the inspiration to keep posting, honestly.
I don't think like, bro. Oh shit, my chair. I need to adjust that shit a little bit. It's too low.
Yeah, donate to us. Get some new chairs, y'all.
It's weird because like I grew up on like wrestling. Wrestling's my first love, bro. Like my first memories is pro wrestling, bro. But freaking comic books is like my second love. Like around like 7. Yeah, 7. 1991. Freaking Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee. You know what I'm saying? Sam Keith, Eric Larson, Greg Capullo. It was a couple of them that was just like banging. They were all Mark Silvestri. They was all just firing on all cylinders. It was like an art renaissance at that time,
Yeah.
And it's weird because as big as a wrestling fan as I am, or maybe it's just because you know I'm the big Bret Hart fan. When I met Bret Hart in person, bro, like I wasn't starstruck or nothing like that. Like and like I don't know, maybe it's because my time in music, when I used to do music, like I met a couple of musicians and stuff like that. And like the first thing they tell you is like, don't be starstruck, don't act like a like a fan. You the same as them. You know what I'm saying? First one was a game. It was like, yo, bro, when you meet this dude, like don't be up in there. Like, bro, you colder than him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So freaking after that was just always my thing. So I've never been starstruck. But freaking bro, it was the most embarrassing shit.
He marked out, y'all.
Last Comic-Con, bro. I'm just there and fucking Rob Liefeld's by himself, bro. Like right on the artist alley on the back wall. And I'm just like, what? And
he kind of seems like he's one of those guys, like just watching him from over time. He seems like he's a kind of standoffish loner type of guy. Not saying it in a bad way, just kind of just his vibe. Like I'm
just for all the artists and everything. Like everybody else be like in big grandiose type thing. Like he like, nah, I'm over here where everybody else is in the trenches, where all the other artists is in.
They all kind of shitted on him for those years, so he kind of just found a way to kind of just, I'm comfortable being by myself.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, there's still people there, but it was early, so it's like 1 or 2 people.
No, I'm not saying people won't come see him. I'm just saying,
they came. But I got there so early that I was like fortunate enough to catch him by himself,
Oh, okay, copy.
And bro,
which is cool.
I started.
Hollywood ass nigga.
I was like, hold up, bro, Rob, what the fuck? Like by yourself? You're like, yeah, man, what's up? He started talking to me and shit. And out of nowhere, I just started crying. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm sorry. The tears just started dropping. I'm like, yo, bro, hold up. One moment, bro. One moment. This
nigga started crying, yo. He thought he seen Michael Jackson, yo.
Bro, I went to Comic-Con like every year for like 18 years at least. You know what I'm saying? And I never catch him. I never catch him and Todd. I caught Mark or Jim. Caught
Greg.
That was
his destiny, bro.
Caught everybody, but I never catch him and Todd, bro. And I finally caught him, bro, and I just fucking broke down. I was just like, what the fuck? This is embarrassing. And I had my cable first appearance and all that shit, but fucking he only took cash, bro. And there were no ATMs in the Comic-Con, bro. I like walked the whole thing. By the time I got back, there was like a huge ass line. They let me
But
get
think
in
about it.
line.
What
But
would
like,
you
I'm
still
done.
have that moment? You know what I'm saying? Like a
Yeah.
signature, yeah, that's physical, but you got an eternal, like for me, like just read like the movie what was it joint? The joint about the emotions and shit. The Disney movie. I can't think of it right now. But the long story short was about like core memories and such, and making sure you stay in hold, you stay with those joints and keep hold of them joints, because those are things that really, you know what I'm saying, make you and kind of develop you and keep you grounded to who you are. And for you and your love of comics, and you said your connection with that, the fact that you was able to have that moment like personal with it, like you got to think the people in the line, they pay, oh, do ha ha, all right, and they gone. You got to actually have a
Right.
intimate moment with him, you know what I'm saying, which is in my opinion more than the signature,
But
because
damn, that
you ain't
shit
have to
was
exchange no cash for that
embarrassing.
moment. You ain't have to do nothing to
It
get
was
to show him
embarrassing.
real love, and him, you know what I'm saying, reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah.
ain't, he's probably like, oh, what the fuck? No, like, nah, he, which they show real love.
You know what? I think that though will probably be something that he'll remember. They're like, man, I have fans that cry when they meet me, bro. like,
It's
bro,
funny,
like I
but
made
that
it.
is
Like
really
I'm
the
famous, bro.
impact
Like
of what
if I had
comic is.
someone that starstruck, my fault to go on. If I
Nah,
had
you
someone
good.
that starstruck, fucking, yo, this nigga cried. Like I probably won't forget that for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, like, I mean, I can't
Unless it
think of
happens
no
so much.
artist
He probably
personally.
happened to him all the time because it's, dude, this dude's done so much. It's insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I don't. I
Yeah.
mean,
For as much
if I
as
was
they
like
shit
maybe
on
deep out,
him,
like people I would
they
cry
tried
for
to.
are already dead, but it still is like I get it though. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that has impacted your life for what you love and the things that developed you over time. Like this, you got to meet that person who put that pen to paper. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was able to meet Michael Jackson, I would just be like, hey, yo. Like I would say, if I was able to meet Kenny Omega, that'd probably be the
Okay,
first person
okay.
I'd be starstruck over.
I'll
Real
say
shit.
this too, though. Like this was at a time before internet, bro. So freaking before everybody really got to really voice an opinion and tear a person down online. You know what I'm saying? So like this is what I was saying, like
Well, mailing
you
list will
had
still
to
fuck a
be
nigga
there
up.
type shit. Like for whatever people want to say about his art back in the 90s before the internet and stuff, Rob was that dude, bro. So like y'all, for the people who want
Well,
to
you know,
criticize
it
him,
was till he
bro,
started
like he's
making
still that dude. Still
until he
credited
started
that
doing
dude.
all of that shit. That's when them, like I said, a mailing list is still fucking nigga up. Let's not get it wrong. Mailing
Yeah,
list, underground forum will build a narrative that can, you know what I'm saying? It just
like thank
gravitated
God, yeah.
to where it's just that's everybody's doing it now.
Thank God he got his paper and his notoriety and everything before the internet to tear him down before he could
And
ever
shout out to him.
even.
You know what I'm saying? He's about to release Youngblood 2 on the mass release. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him getting his, he about to drop his own shit again, you know. So shout out to Rob.
Honorable mention number one, we got They Chose Violence. I don't know why they're not showing it. Let me remove this.
Oh, here we
There
go.
we go.
Yes, man. This cover is so dope, man. And you know, I've been collecting. Well, first covers I got, I believe, are the main covers, but I've been collecting a lot of these joints. And I'm gonna read them when I get to 5. I'm just gonna run them through all of them. There's just so much we've been reading, but these covers have been so dope, bro. A lot of the
I'll take
original
this
covers,
cover.
because the variants are usually like black exploitation type
Yeah,
variants to an extent, like black exploitation covers and shit like that. It gives off those vibes, but these main covers,
bro, I love
these
how
are
they the
crazy.
teeth that they up all this dog, the lips with the blood, bro. This shit
Mhm.
is
And it drips
fire,
into the
bro.
vial. That's hard.
Fire. I didn't have it on my list because we was only doing 10 this, but if I did do an honorable mention, I would have definitely been probably number one on my honorable mention. I ain't gonna hold you. Number 10 on the list. This is best original cover, so this isn't something you gotta like wonder if it's gonna be at your comic book shop or if you search for it on eBay or pay some additional extra price because it's
This shit gonna be around.
these are the ones you could get at cover price.
Easy
So
money.
most bang for your buck, you know. Iron Frost issue number one. So I guess this is not. I guess I know it's Iron Man and Emma Frost. I'm not sure if they still
So
married or not,
no,
but I
they're
thought
not.
they got married.
I watched the video that gave a little early preview of what the story is. So pretty much with no spoilers. It's the starts 6 years into the Age of Revelation, where they're all trying to, you know what I'm saying, fight against Revelation, trying to save them from saving. They're trying to save a mutant that he's trying to take and bring over to his side. And then I guess they got into a fight, and then, you know, something happened, and then time went by. Now Emma Frost is trying to, you know what I'm saying, gather what's going on, you know what I'm saying, find her people and shit. She comes back to the Hellfire Club, and it's different than what she, you know what I'm saying, expected it to be, you know. I believe that they brought up in the earlier part of the story that they were married in the past, but I don't think they are still. So they just, I guess, working together in for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But they're in this shit now. So if I'm not mistaken, Tony is trying to find the cure for the virus.
Oh, okay. That art look dope. I like it. That's pretty.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out because if this is going to be like one of the, it's hard with so many of these tie-ins that feel like it's which ones are going to be actually towards the story and ones are just world building shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really here for just the story parts. The world building is cool, but I'm here for the story parts.
This is one of the ones thanks to Bradley. This wasn't even on the list until Bradley got it. It was like far down to where it wasn't in the top 5 honorable mention. It was an honorable mention territory, but it didn't make it. But now it's number 9 on the list, and that's Fame, Kendrick Lamar, issue 1. I don't know, like the cover's okay. I had it like
this could have been an honorable mention. I think Rachel Violets could have went over this.
I had an 8 on mine, but Bradley had a pretty high on his, I think.
I mean, I'm cool with the Fame. Just be like, yeah. They got some really good ones. Don't get me wrong. This one was like, I think I like it, like what's going on in the picture per se. Like the art is fine. It's more so what's going on in it, which kind of seems like some static shot type shit.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what type of, if it's wind or what, but
I wonder, do the people they use in these joints, do they have a say in any of the creation of it?
I don't even know if they're aware of these.
That's be another thing. That's they got
this one has to have some type of collaboration, as opposed to there's this dude who be at the Comic-Con every year, and he dropped like about 50 exclusive like books. One time it was like Kendrick versus Drake, and I'm just like,
I seen that one. I
don't know if he gave you the okay on this, bro, because he constantly does like little 50s at the Comic-Con, and it would just be like
they just do a bunch of these
MF Doom
productions.
Like he always has new MF Doom, and I'm like, bro, who is clearing this with MF Doom's family, or you know, like, but
so these are pretty much like you ever seen those shows called like the Reels documentaries, like celebrity documentaries and shit, pretty much, or like the VH1 joints, just pretty much telling their story and shit. And they got a bunch of these. They got one for Charlie Cox, like talk about his come up and shit. This is pretty much everybody's story and shit. So I mean, that's cool if you're a fan. It's some real fandom shit. If like you're a fan of that person, then yeah.
Yo, this was originally number 3, bro. This was originally number 3.
Bro, you got the issue number.
Issue number?
Oh, yeah, it's issue number 8, I believe. Yeah. Just because one word, 6 was the one with the Fantastic Four joint.
Thank you, bro.
You got it. But yeah, no. Either way, though, I'm happy this one made the list.
Bradley knocked us all the way from 3 to 8. Bradley, the disruptor, bro.
I'm happy for that. It didn't need to be that high.
Man, when I see what is number 3, bro, I get my blood boils. Like, you know, shit.
It is. This was a good cover, but I wasn't
number 3 over the new number 3. It was the East Coast connection. No, I'm fucking with you. Yo, that's hard, yo.
This was 10 on my list.
Ain't doing that to Doom. That must be a Doom bot.
Yeah, one joint could have knocked this because this was 10 on my list. I mean, I don't know who else had where everybody else had it, but this was good. But Like I like the main covers.
damn,
Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. It's just it was other ones that were just a little better, but this was just still a good cover to put in my top 10.
Spawn crept up a little bit thanks to Bradley. Spawn crept up a lot thanks to Bradley, bro. Spawn was an honorable mention. Now it's in number 7.
I had this at 3, 2, 4. I had this at this was in my top 5. Spawn low key just be the covers just be dope as fuck, man. Like I can't say nothing bad about none of these Spawn covers between the Gunslinger, King Spawn, and the main Spawn joints. Like they all been cooking low key.
There's only one thing Bradley did good for me, and that's on the Mark Spears covers. But other than that, let's see here. Punisher, the Red Band. This wasn't on the list until Bradley. It was like honorable mention like 5, bro. Now it's number 6, thanks to Bradley.
Rant, I just wanted to shout out the artist for Spawn, Raymond Gay. Yeah, you been cooking, bro. Them covers been fired. Oh yeah, Punisher. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. The art is cool. Like it has everything that gives you that double take. That like, oh wait, what's that? Duty.
Yeah, that shit's fire. I ain't call
it everybody got it pointed right on the dome of the Punisher logo.
Yo, Psy, dope name. Remind me of the dude who does the One Piece reviews on YouTube. Psy.
But these joints, yeah, man. Punisher and shout out to this is a cool story so far, man. Did you start the story yet?
Yo, Sai, I will definitely do that after the stream. I'll join that Discord. I greatly appreciate the link, my bro. And I'll definitely not just be someone who posts links up in there, bro. Like I do work a lot, bro. I actually work 6 days a week, bro. So, but I will try to be one of those people that get in there and support when I can. I don't like just going in there, posting my link, expecting support, but don't really, show support back. But thank you for the invite, bro. I definitely will take you up on that later on, man. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to go support your local comic book shops. First and foremost, those local comic book shops. If you don't have transportation to, or you just not like a person who likes to be around people or whatnot, that's like a mission statement though for all times, bro.
I feel you.
But if not, make sure to go on eBay or whatnot or a website. Get it how you can get it, bro. These are coming out this Wednesday. So yeah. Now y'all know what's coming
out. If you're not up on this story, man, check this joint out. Issue 1 was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Really dope artwork. Nice little reveal of what's going on with Punisher at the end, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got Kingpin involved. Anytime Kingpin is involved with me in my stories, I'm always locked in.
Oh, hold up. Kingpin's involved? Yo, say less, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Kingpin is one of my favorite villains, so I'm always locked in when he's around.
I've been hearing good things about this, but you saying Kingpin, that's the one thing I ain't heard. I've been hearing good things without Kingpin. Say less, bro. I already want to get it because issue number 1 had cover of the year on here a couple weeks back. I think like 4 weeks back. That Red Band cover was hard than a mug, bro. Shout out to S.DZ. Sue in the building, man. Gang. Appreciate you, Sue. Pulling up for the support, man. Real recognize real. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guy in the room. Nice, how you doing? Yo, man.
Really nice, dude. I ain't gonna show nothing. I'm not gonna show a crazy spoiler page. Well, this one is a little crazy with Tombstone. He went a little crazy. You gotta check this shit out. Some shit like this, yeah. It's really dope. Shots like that and shit. If you could be able to see it nice in the light. You know what I'm saying? Some good, you know what I'm saying, artwork of him. You know what I'm saying?
Nice Punisher back to being Punisher, bro.
Yeah.
We can only show one page, bro.
Yeah. You're good.
Sensitive with their stuff, and I get it. But bro, we trying to. Hey,
we're talking about education and stuff. So we're not like we're just.
I'm trying to explain
the story or nothing like that.
I just want to break this down real quick though.
They're fine. They'll be all right.
for like, I don't get why they get so bent up out of shape out of that
Well, I
stuff.
ain't gonna lie, it depends because I'll be watching some of these joints and they be showing pages. So
All right, I got you.
yeah. But I
Fair
ain't ODing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing them the art and I ain't showing no
Right.
spoiling pages or nothing like that.
Where were we at? We was on
So this was
number 6.
Number
5, we got Hello Darkness issue 15. With all of Bradley's shaking up, this actually stayed in the same spot somehow. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Hello, darkness. How you doing?
I remember I had this number 1 on mine.
Yeah, I do. I like it, but I mean, it wasn't like I like some of the other ones. The variance is more a little suited for me, but this is a good cover though. They've been cooking with all their covers for real.
Yeah, that's tough to me, bro. Little monster under the bed, little kid and shit. That shit dope.
I ain't even peeped the monster. They definitely give off real Goosebumps vibes with their shit.
Yeah, it kind of do. A lot of people got this type of style. You know what this is? This is the Adobe. It's the Adobe Photoshop. That's exactly what it was. That digital art.
Yeah, it looks smooth as a motherfucker. Yeah, this is Blood Letter.
Oh yeah, Blood Letter.
This is my number 3.
Blood Letter was until Bradley. This was number 1 until Bradley's got his picks in.
I'm interested to see what number 1 is now.
Blood Letter got knocked all the way from 1 down to 4.
This is dope though. This looked like Tiana Taylor on the cover. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cover hard. This was one. At first, it was just me and you. So it was only 4 books at first that only we agreed on, or 3 books, and this one had the lowest score, so it was number 1. Number 3. This is where the conspiracy comes into play, in my opinion.
Not the conspiracy.
This is the Montreal. In this case, the Buffalo.
Y'all look like Tiana Taylor to y'all.
This is the Buffalo Orlando screw job, number 3, y'all. Get ready for this. After all those covers we saw,
what?
Good is Dead. Issue number 2.
You tripping? This was my number 2.
Compared to the stuff that I've seen, bro, like this high rank.
Cold. This is cold, bro. This gives off dope noir crime type shit. I'm interested. I might end up checking this out. I just love a good crime story, man. But I've been hearing like little like good things about it. Like some people say it's all right, but you gotta check it. Some first issues be good, then set up into the second one. I like this. I like this a lot, man. Good is Dead.
Yeah. Y'all got me. Once again, 30 Days, 30 Nights. Thanks to Bradley, this jumped up from like 5 to 2.
This was my number 1. Bradley gets it.
All right. Let me pull it up. And there was only one book all 3 of us agreed on, and I'm happy this got number 1 because it really did deserve it. I had a number 2 on mine, but the more I thought about it, I was like, I'm not gonna switch mine because
this shit cold, bro.
First, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
That is a tough cover, bro.
Like,
I was sleeping. I'll be real. I was sleeping to not have this on mine, bro.
Like, definitely. I'm not the biggest vampire fan, but this
definitely sleeping.
It looked like, and I hope to God. I mean, I doubt the art is like this inside, but I still think it might be a good story. 30 Days a Night is a good story.
That definitely looked like it could be a VHS movie cover. Number 1, though, we got Save Now issue number 1. Yo.
This was my number 4. I ain't mad at it. Literally,
we all agreed on it. We all had it. We all had it like really high, like and I had it like I think this was my 3 or 4. I don't have the list in front of me. I know it was super up there. This was my 2. This was my 2 because Hello Darkness was my 1.
The last 4 we just showed, I was kind of stuck on which ones to choose. So I ain't mad at none of the positioning. This is a really dope cover though, man. Really, really dope cover. Interested to see, you know what I'm saying? Bad idea. Like I said, I'm fucking with them with over there with cul-de-sac right now. So I wonder what this is about. Save
Hey,
now.
yo, I'm not gonna be able to do the Mark Spear review today because I gotta eat. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm a little hungry. We're gonna knock out the variant and the well, you know, it shouldn't take that long, Doug. Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I don't wanna bunch them all up in one thing, bro. But let's rock and roll with these. We on to the variants. And with this one, I got you, me, my brother, and my cousin only put in like 5 apiece, so they didn't really factor in much. But honorable mention number 5. I didn't have enough time to recrunch numbers with Bradley, so Bradley really didn't get to disrupt this one. Catwoman issue 80. And let me see here. And I know looking at Bradley's list that if I was able to crunch his numbers, this Catwoman would actually be in the top 10 actually. I think it would have been like 9 or 10 or something like that. I just didn't have time to get it through. But so take this list with a grain of salt because we didn't get Bradley factored into this one. And he's kind of the one who really shakes shit up. This definitely, yeah, I kind of wish I did get Bradley's in because this definitely should have been top 10.
That was
1,000%. 1,000%. I was just running so late that to do any more would have pushed us back even later. You know what I'm saying? And I already haven't even had dinner yet either. So I was like, bro, I gotta do something. I don't wanna miss this week. Especially with those Mark Spear covers, bro. Those Mark Spear covers are ridiculous. The review we need to do for these monsters, bro. Try to keep that short, but still. Damn, I tried to show a comment from the support and it kind of threw me off right there. Honorable mention number 4, we got Fantastic Four and Gargoyles. Again, just off of recollection of Bradley's list, this would have definitely been in top 10 as well.
This is on my top 10.
It would have been really high because Bradley had this really high on his. So with it being on 2 people, it would have definitely been top 10 easily. This Gargoyles.
Insane. Fire.
And that's a fire cover too. Man, I look like I like the that's tough, bro. Honorable mention number 3. We got the War issue 3.
This was in my top 10.
The cover. It's not the cover you think. It's the other variant cover for the War.
That would have been it was either or. I just chose one. I want both of these.
Honorable mention number 3. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I got so many books that I'm like in my list right now. I'm trying to stay away, but see stuff like this, it's like pulling you in, like by me.
This is pretty much about them going through like how we deal with nuclear war. Right now we're not dealing with it, but so much talk about it and such like that. This is a big what if it ended up really happening and how the people are dealing with it right now. Like it started off with a big conversation about it and shit, and then like literally everybody went to their separate ways and the shit just started happening and shit. So now I guess they're about to start dealing with the aftermath of everything from what I recollect.
Honorable mention number 2, we got the Rogue Storm. If we had Bradley's,
this would have been up there.
This would have been higher up. This was on my pick list, but I didn't get Bradley's in there. Otherwise, this would have.
Oh no, not even this one. The other one would have been on. The other one is way colder than this.
I like this one the most. I love how they did that hair, bro. That white hair is insane on Storm, bro. They killed that hair on her, bro.
This is nice.
Honorable mention.
See a lot of covers like this.
This was before Bradley the Disruptor. Um, let's
Two
see here.
Catwoman's made the list. Okay.
Other Catwoman made the list, but it only made honorable mention. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. After seeing that other Catwoman, nah, I'm still happy with the Catwoman that got it. But I mean, that other Catwoman hard as fuck too. It's
Let's see.
hyper realistic and shit. But
Oh,
this
this is
one
just
was on
fall
my
bias.
list.
This fall
And
bias.
it's higher on my ranking than oh fuck. Where
Yeah. This
This
is
is
definitely
Dragon Ball
fall bias,
bias.
yo.
If you know, this is
Mhm.
homage to the late great Akira Takayama
Yeah.
for Dragon Ball. This is that classic Bulma cover. You know what I'm saying? I just saw
Okay,
that.
I didn't put that together. I see it now. The jacket, I peep it now. Yeah.
Little
That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
mini
That's cool.
motorcycle and shit. I was like, yeah, I
That's
love
cool.
that.
Question though, would you like this or the Poison Ivy one more?
I can't even recall the Poison Ivy one.
Poison Ivy Jen with her hair turned into the leaves.
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I like this one more just because like I'm a Dragon Ball
Yeah, I knew
geek.
that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
see it all now. Yeah.
But like the artwork, like being honest with myself, the artwork on that Catwoman, the other Catwoman, and that Poison Ivy technically is better. You know what I'm saying? But like personal preference, you know, just
If they would have made the
gotta
full background, but that's neither here. That's another
sentimental value.
story.
That
It's
was
nice.
a thing. Kind of definitely did knock some points off for me. I ain't gonna hold you. If it did a full background, I would have definitely been way higher up.
Yeah.
Godzilla kills the Marvel Universe. I misspelled. Killer. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till the trade comes out for this and just enjoy this in its own little separate time.
I'm trying to remember what cover the god. Okay,
The
this was
last
low.
one was it was that
This was low
Wolverine.
on my list. I'm surprised this was probably 10 on my list. I guess I can't recall who else mentioned this. Maybe my brother-in-law. Or, I don't have everything in front of me, but what is this? Godzilla kills the Marvel Universe, issue 4. Wolverine Godzilla kind of fused. That's pretty. I like the. You know what? I appreciate this art way better in person. When you see this type of art in person, it's insane. I ain't gonna hold you, but like the artist doing it like live. I can't even. Something is lost sometimes when you throw color and extra shit on it. But coming in number 9, we got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. I don't think I had this on my list. I didn't.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is
I'm not.
amazing, especially the 1 in 50 ratio of it without titling on it. This looks amazing.
This dude always has great covers. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I probably just had a little fatigue of him, similar to like a Mark Spears for a moment. You know what I'm saying? It's back now. The Mark Spears
I've been collecting all of them. Everyone outside of the I think the first issue I got is all been these ones. I think I even went back and got the one cover with all the like the broken. It was all the different different. I don't know. I got one. I think it was like issue 12 or issue 11. The variant
got
of
the
this.
Lizard one and the Doctor Octopus one. I can't recall if I got any additional, but this is definitely one of those series you want to go back and like pick up. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
back
I've
issue.
been collecting any what I can, man. Because these are just amazing. Like these are ones you definitely like.
No
You can
pun
put on the
intended.
wall, and like when you have that collection of them, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice together.
That is a fact, bro.
It's gonna look real nice together.
Coming in number 8, we got Rogue Sun. And this wasn't on mine, but this was ranked high on yours. Or at least based off what we didn't agree on, like it was higher ranked than the ones I didn't agree on. And this is a homage to a Spawn cover from back in the day.
Yeah. This is hard.
With Angela.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know the cover of this. I mean, I didn't even know the titling of it because I just seen the, you know, what I'm saying the version of it. But I thought this was like a King Spawn cover for sure. But I still had it number 4 on my list. This was dope.
I think I have that Angela cover. That's crazy how she debuted in Image, then got over to Marvel as well. Battle Beast issue number 6.
Well, isn't but hold on, isn't
variant.
Angela like a real life, like mythical, like one of those, you know, Greek mythical characters type shit?
No.
She's not a real one? Oh,
Uh-uh.
I thought so. But
Battle
never mind.
Beast. Start off in Spawn.
Yeah, doing
The
my top five. My top five dirty.
Well, he had the
Jorge
lucky number.
Corona is just too cold with it, bro. He's
That is
too
a
cold with it. The colors in here
on
is just
Whatnot for sale, and it's going for a nice little like 20 something 30. You know what I'm saying?
this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought this would have been a little bit more. Just a 1 in 50.
I mean, not autographed or anything. That's pretty good, you know, because people are cheap as hell, bro. I got some stuff off there for.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to.
Dude, I got one of those blind bag covers for $6.
Ooh.
To see this go for 20 is insane to me.
I need to see where the Scotty Young joint looking like. Then, if you're talking, the Scotty Young one might be a little bit more.
Oh, yo, that
good story though.
Mark Spears in the back of the Monster and the Wolf, it tells you like the rares. I think that black and white Frankenstein you got is like pretty damn rare, bro. Like you might want to check the back of the book, like the rarity, because I think that's a pretty damn rare book you got, bro. That might. Oh, and also check for if you got tickets or not, bro, because there's supposed to be tickets.
Oh yeah.
They don't always, but like if you got a special one, it comes with a ticket type shit. Like Willy the Wonka. Shout out to Mark Spears for that.
Yeah, right.
Coming in number 6, we got Night. Look for the golden ticket.
Yo, he really funny as hell.
Yo, man. Yo, you've been holding this book down, man. You are the Paul Heyman of this series, bro.
This shit is fucking cold. Are you shitting me? This is not number 1. Are y'all like scared of like what y'all being like scary and shit? Like 'tis the season, nigga. This shit is amazing.
I don't know, bro. When they're like close-ups like this, even if they're hyper realistic, that's why I never put the Herculoids in my top 10 or like
that Herculoid one that wasn't super crazy.
Because I'm like, you're too close up, bro. Like you covered up most of it with just like your face, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like it gotta.
That's
I do like it. It was in my list, but it was like further down the list just because it was too close up for me. Coming in number 5, we got Nightwing 131, Dustin Nunyan. This was my number 1 book actually, and it still didn't make this.
I was just thinking about how cool of a name Bloodhaven is for a city. That's
up
there for one of the best city names
of the week, bro.
Rainy Night in Bloodhaven.
Hard. Got that Daredevil Batman-esque to it. You know what I'm saying?
Energy. The real Daredevil energy.
Peach Momoko on steroids, bro. This is before Peach Momoko. There was Dustin Nunyan, and he's still the goat of the watercolors. Sorry, Peach Momoko. You are definitely the fan favorite right now. People sleeping on Dustin Nunyan, but man, Dustin Nunyan's still that guy when it comes to the watercolors. This shit is high level, bro. But yeah, it only got number 5. Coming in number 4, we got the War issue number 3.
Oh, interesting.
I had this. Obviously, everything I'm gonna have lower than Nightwing on my list, but like I think I had this like number 3 on my list.
This was lower on my list, but hey,
that shit tough. Coming in number 3, yo. I'm so happy for this book, bro. To be number 3, best cover of the week, yo. For variants at that, a Darkwing Duck comic book.
This was fire. This was so fire.
I don't know if it's one you voted on.
Number 2 on my list.
I don't think it's the one you voted on, if I'm not mistaken.
This is number 2 on my list. Unless it's the psychedelic one. If it's not the psychedelic one, then it's
psychedelic one.
Oh yeah, this is number 2 on my list.
Yeah, bro. This was so hard, bro. Yo, that shit is fire, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised this and the Godzilla one didn't make it, but both of them were really dope psychedelic looking covers. But this one I had higher than that one anyway.
bro, man. Like in the '90s, man, that X-Men come on, and then Darkwing the Duck combination, bro. Like that was my shit, bro. Like to see Darkwing Duck is still relevant and doing his thing. I love it, man. I love to see it.
Dope. It's a dope community. Like there's a lot of people that still fuck with Darkwing Duck.
Number 2, we got One World Under Doom issue number 8. And that's tough. And
I
I
like
ain't
this
gonna
one,
hold
but
you.
I had my bias picking and my choice.
Did you have a different Doom?
I had the one with him and Cyclops on the cover.
I made a fatal error. I mistaked it for that one. That's the only reason this is here. This would not be here.
Well, this is the
Wow.
one that I wanted to. This one is fucking
Wow. That
fire.
wouldn't be in the number 2 spot either. They both would only have 1 vote, so damn.
Yeah, 1 in 25 of the
Alright, so
1 in 25
we
variant.
just gonna say
Mean that.
we're gonna knock that all the way down because of how that went. Everything up until the Battle Beasts, that drops all the way to number 8, bro. I'm sorry. Number 2 is Darkwing Duck. Number 1, Battle Beast, issue number 6. I think this is a Scotty Young cover, if I'm not
Yeah, if
mistaken.
it's the white one, it's Scotty. Yeah, this is Scotty Young. This is
That
fucking
shit
fire.
is,
This
yo,
is fire. I need
I
this
gotta have that, bro.
so
That is
badly.
so fire, bro.
So badly.
So fire, bro. My
I'm
bad to
surprised
the
my
people
shop
in
didn't have it.
comments. Everybody's sending me Discord.
Oh, hell no.
Nah, bro. You don't pay for it. Nah, bro. Yo, respect. I respect your hustle, bro. But nah, bro. I don't pay for that shit, bro. That's pointless. It's make money, not pay money, bro.
Yeah, I
Not.
wonder. I wonder. I
You know what I'm
wonder.
saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to try to sneak to the shop a little early to see if they got that joint, son. Word.
And yo, before we get into we got one last variant to do. We're gonna run through these ones so we could talk monsters for a quick moment before we wrap it up. But man, there was so many monster in the wolf variants, and yo, I've seen so many more, bro. There might really be like 75, 80. I wouldn't be surprised if there's
It is.
more. Oh, you got the book. You probably could do have a full count. How many is there in total actually? Do you know?
Hold on. I
Because
got you.
it
One
definitely shows
second.
every single.
Let's do this one.
Bro, I've seen so many covers. I feel like I've seen now after the 40 we judge. I feel like I've seen at least another 20. I
Here, I'll
know
bring
there's
my
one like that.
camera over here.
Oh
You don't want to see the covers?
no, no, don't show them that. I mean, even the 20. I feel bad showing the 20 we about to show,
You don't
but
want to see the covers?
the
You see the
disclaimer
back?
was I wanted you to show me after the show, but out of respect for Mark Spears, that was the one disclaimer. I was like, uh, to be fair, the covers we are showing are already leaked covers from off the websites and everything like that. I didn't want to just throw all his stuff out there like that. That kind of even
Oh
the
yeah,
people
you
who
about
did
to
open
get
the
like
covers,
taken down. Like
yeah, even the
he be
people who've
commenting
been
on the
opening
covers
the
himself.
covers and whatnot, they haven't and showing off the covers. That's the one thing they haven't did is show the back with everything. I just want to know how many in full, but let's go ahead and run through these, man. This is the top 20. Mark Spears, the Monster, and the Wolf coming out this Wednesday. They got the blind bags. I feel so stupid, bro. I spent. I don't even want to talk about it. Yo, man, nasty. I got 55 blind backs on the way, bro.
Gorsh.
Or 52.
Well, you already
Something
said you got the pack, so I already knew you had like 50 of them.
disgusting. Because I bought 10 for 50, and then I was buying like $3, but that
You
shit
bought
added
10 for
up.
50. Wait, oh, hold on. Shit, nigga.
Yeah, because there's that website. I sent you the website, bro.
Now,
We
I was gonna pick
kind
my
of
shit up from the
mentioned the
shop.
thing,
My
but I was
guy
like,
was ordering something for me, so he just ordering I picked mine up.
yeah, see, the shipping. So it really was like 60 because of the shipping, so about
Yeah,
round up actually.
I don't
Uh,
mind waiting. I mean, I already got the story, so I just
I
gotta
mean,
get that covered.
$6 and you're going in person, it's basically exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? If you want, you could have bought the exact amount for the same amount due to
Yeah,
the
the shit
shipping,
is only fucking
Um,
yeah, it's like $6, I think $7.
Mark Spears, bro, I don't know what's going on with this guy. When I see it got to be Photoshop. I don't want to knock him into the AI category because, like, if you're an AI, I don't even want to call you an artist. I'll be honest, bro. Like, I mean, if you use AI as part of your art, that's one thing. But if like the whole thing is just constructed, you typing up a prompt, and that's how then
What's making you
then
say that?
no, because that's not you making art. That's you.
No, I'm saying what prompted you to say that?
So many artists from Kari Andrews, Art Adams, Joe Maradia always was late. Todd McFarlane was everybody in Image Comics was notoriously late because how high quality their art was. It takes time to produce that high quality and detail. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a Mark Spears come out and he's dropping 80 covers, not to mention the entire 24 page, and other people got to get a cover artist because the cover artist can't do 24 pages of that quality that
Bro,
they
some
do
of
on
these
the cover
covers, we've
artist,
seen these covers. Some of these covers, like
See,
the samurai joint and the glow in the dark high joint, we seen those like months ago.
yeah, and unlike a Alex Ross who shows his process, and he does admit to having some tracing put in there, but he's still painting everything,
What I'm
like
saying is he probably been
they're like
had most
he's
of these
not
joints
showing
already done.
his process to anybody to show how he went from it's a drastic jump in his art. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't show like his process to where so many people are starting to speculate that he's just doing AI, but I'm like, I don't know about that. I think maybe he's just got his filters and brushes in
Well, who you say
Adobe
he didn't
After
have these
Effects.
prepped
I
already?
used to
Like,
have a whole thing, and I ain't gonna hold you. I felt like, yo, this is cheating. I'm not gonna do it because it's too robotic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just at one point, I just like did a whole skeletal turnaround. I'm like, yo, I'm tired of having to, like I could just paste it in and boom, resize, throw in the little different outfit or whatnot. But I was like, this is too unorganic, But the art speaks for itself. It's still amazing. However, it's going down. But if it is AI, that's definitely gonna really throw
I
some
don't think
salt
it's
on it.
AI.
Anyway, we got a 20, and I'm the only one who voted on this one, bro. Freaking, this is that amazing Spider-Man homage, Todd McFarlane, Spider-Man versus the Hulk back in the day. Yo, classic cover, bro. Fire cover. Love it. And also, it's one of the few covers. I haven't seen all the covers yet, but from the covers I've seen, there's probably about like 6 to 8 covers that feature both the monster and the wolf, who are the title characters. So it was like you would expect to see the title characters on the cover. So I like that. But number 19
When that was
on the list, we got
really finding shits.
this wasn't on nobody's list, but it still got 19 because when I went on Facebook and I put this out before a lot of people responded initially, I was still waiting on you at this time and
This was
Bradley. Everybody had this liked more than anything. So I was like, this got to get a mention. You know, got to get ranked. Um, Number 18 on the list.
Hmm.
Thanks to Bradley, this made the list. The Monster and the Wolf cover right here.
Cool.
It's a bad copy I got of that one, so my apologies on the blur.
This is copy A14. Foil A44. This one is nice.
Number 17 on the list, thanks to Surf Ross. We got The Monster and the Wolf. The old classic Marvel annual homage with all the characters from the book on the border.
Yeah, this is one. I like. I always like the Marvel and the like the superhero and stuff like that, homages and shit. Honestly, those would be some of my favorite ones.
I'm gonna hold you, like, bro, like, I want to get a bunch of blanks, and like once I either get to a con or get a duplicate, I want to get 2 of every blank. Get one to get like a artist I admire to do like a sketch if they can, and then just one once I get my style back. It's so hard, bro. I'll be so damn busy, but like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. It got to be way more than 70 because it's like 90 of these joints, and some of these joints I don't even see on the back of this book.
All right, because the first time they said it was 80 plus, then they revamped it to 75 plus. So if you're seeing about
some
90,
of these joints I don't even see on this back of this book, swear to God. Like the first, like this one and the Spider-Man one, Hulk joint, I don't see on here, and I've been looking this whole time. But the two of them are
Oh, you
on
know
here.
what? A few of them might have come from the Kickstarter. There were
Probably.
Kickstarter covers. Yeah.
Probably.
Number
There's so many
on the list. Shout out to Mark Spears, bro. Fuck, we had 43 to go off of, and that's not even half of the covers this guy did.
X.
16, we got the Taxi.
I like this one.
Yeah, this is dope. This is like straight out of, oh shit. I didn't even realize he was in the rear view mirror.
Yeah.
That's dope. That is sick. That dude stay cock blocking, boy.
I'm crying.
Yo, we're gonna talk about it.
This is number 10 on my list.
Number 15 on the list. Let's see here. Man, this was higher up on my list right here. Personally, this Frankenstein cover is so fire to me, bro.
Definitely giving Hulk vibes in this shit. I never knew Frankenstein to be this swole.
Ill.
Not swole, but like ripped.
I think you got the all black and you got the black and white variant, right?
No, this one is of Hulk. Not Hulk. This is the one of him laying down, and I think this is Igor somewhere in the cut, and Dr. Frankenstein, but I'm not sure. I haven't read it, but
let me see.
Sorry for the glare,
bro. That is so fire, bro. What's the rarity on that? That shit look.
I'm honestly not sure. It's only only 5 black and white covers.
That shit's fire.
I'm sure that's pretty cool.
I'm jelly. Number 14, we got. Let's see here. We got Jason. Or Slaughterhouse. You know what I'm saying?
This one is hard. I low-key want this one. It's not on my list. I'm mad I didn't even really recognize that, but it's definitely giving Jason, but I need that.
Yeah, that shit fire. Or that Slaughterhouse from back in the day, that old Nintendo game, which was basically a Jason knockoff, you know? But
yeah, I'm throwing me on an old school horror joint, old school slasher tonight. Just go to sleep. Hell yeah.
You go to sleep. Yeah, you
know, you can throw on any joint, any good slasher just to, you know what I'm saying? Oh yes, I love.
Got frozen in the cold, bro.
This was number 7 on my list.
We had 6 people voting on these. I think once we got to like around, the tens, is like when we had like 4 people on, like 3 people on these. I think like 3 people had this in theirs. Number 12 on the list.
You know what's crazy? Just throwing it out here, and I don't know if he has help on his team or something like doing our covers. But you know, some of these covers, like I feel like the Cruel Torment team, like their covers are very reminiscent of this type shit too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I wonder if they kind of like they come over here and help them with some of these joints. Just throw it out because it would seem like that last cover we seen looks like something they would do too.
I kind of wonder why like Mark Spears getting hit with. I mean, it's the amount, it's the volume. Yeah, never mind. It's the volume. Because
But
like
not
there's
all of these
people,
are
there are
even
people who got
have
right, but
to,
there's people who draw more hyper realistic than Mark Spears and got, you know what I'm saying?
like some
So
of these
like,
ain't even like super crazy. They seem like some of these joints you
right.
could do pretty good, like the ghost joint, the pumpkin. Like some of these are like look like for how many times have he drawn Frankenstein? Like come on.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. And who's to say he might not be doing the Rob Liefeld technique, where he's usually, I don't know if you know the Rob Liefeld technique from back in the
Yeah, go
day,
ahead. I'm not sure.
but he used to, and this is one of the things that have been slowing me up. But big shout out to Rob Liefeld because this is like my huge inspiration to really get back in the game. Is one of the things that hindered me a lot was I don't draw really big. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I don't like to draw like huge ass, like I'll draw a normal piece of paper or something like that, but I don't really like to draw like super big, you know? Like I don't know
Right.
if that makes sense.
Now I get what you're
But
saying.
he draws really small and even on smaller than the normal piece of paper. And then it blows it up. He'll scan it, blow it up, and then, do that shit. So
Oh, you just kind of enlarge it.
yeah.
Okay.
So who's to say he ain't doing like Rob Liefeld? He's just working on little small little cards,
Yeah.
draw up the little card and then blow it up. And
I
that's
wonder if we
easy
got
to
any
draw
interviews
that
out there. I
quick
might have
because
to find look. Might have to go do some research.
they've been on him like he's not telling his strategy because people want to
But what's
duplicate.
wrong with that too? Like, why does he
Like,
need
why do I
to?
gotta? But and the
Why does
art
he need to?
community is a very giving and sharing community when it
It
comes to
is, but two, you can't deny
passing
that
on
we are
stuff.
very
Alex
we're a
Ross
generation
told
that
his process, bro, and Alex Ross is king.
yeah,
I
but
ain't
we're a
going with
generation that's spoiled. We're spoiled with information that we feel like we need access to so much of it now.
right.
You know what
Like
I'm
I'm
saying?
not knocking him for safeguarding his stuff, but
Yeah, like
it's
that's what I'm
about
saying. It's like
everybody.
everybody don't gotta do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, maybe when he's had his run and he's like, I'm done. Now I'm gonna come out with a book or something, or
He
maybe
might
I'm
come out with a sketchbook. Yeah,
a
like they do that
teaching
later
video
on.
or have a seminar or something, bro. But
They usually come out
I'm
like I
not
know
giving you my
DC and
recipe
Marvel.
right now so you could become my competition. Like,
DC and
yeah.
Marvel always drop sketchbooks of shit later on and shit.
But
They literally have a little color book to teach people how to, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's why people on his ass because in the art industry, it's always about if there's anyone who wants to learn, bro, and you're an artist, bro, you help
yeah, but
out.
let son get on first. Like let him get on. Like this is his first project.
He been kicking since that monster. Yeah, it's
Like
relatively.
let him like
It's
this
very
like when
relative.
nigga this like if 50 Cent just got his deal and got the first album out. Like niggas like, all right, come save Queens. Like damn nigga, my first album just dropped. Like let me get my 10 toes down first.
11. This was high on my list, but 11 we got Frankenstein and the Werewolf.
Wow.
Every time I see
Ooh,
a
wow,
Frankenstein
this
and
is 3
Werewolf,
on my list.
I ain't gonna hold you. Every time I see a Frankenstein and Werewolf, I'm biased, bro.
This
Because
is
I
cold,
remember
but
that was another one of those
this coloring
criticisms.
is beautiful.
A lot of criticisms that were like I remember when we first seen like those 3 covers, didn't know those were like the most rarest covers worth the most money and everything. But
This one is
like,
this one I see this one's
none
pretty
of
up
those
there.
covers got the wolf on it. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is literally the number 1 cover, like A1.
Number 10 on the list.
Top 10.
We are in the top 10 Monster and the Wolf out of the 40 that we've seen, y'all. So take that with a grain of salt, man. We did not
Yeah,
see.
so I got different ones. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ari technically seen them all at this point, and I've seen like about
I mean, I
another
don't know.
20.
Like they got me. Like I
But
said, not every
yeah,
single one is on there.
you don't know what's about to be shown from what we've seen.
This
But
is
number
hard. This is number
10,
2 on my
Human
list.
No More. I believe this is. I want to say this is the.
Spider-Man No More.
This is Spider-Man No More.
Yeah, Spider-Man No More.
I was thinking Hulk for some reason, but yeah, this was
I
giving me
can see
Hulk
that.
vibes.
See
But
that.
yeah, that I remember the cover now. Yeah, Spider-Man No More.
This is
Let's
hard.
Yeah, that is tough. I didn't have it on
The
mine.
Marvel joints always get me, man.
I know my cousin had it on his high as hell. Rodney had that, like, I think number 1 on his or something, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, you know what's funny? 2 of the people this week I got my votes from on this. One was my cousin who's a blood, and then the other one's my brother-in-law who's a crip.
And they both chose this.
we got
Bridging the gap.
The comic books have brought the peace between the crips and the blood.
This is what Stanley wanted.
I'm dead serious though. No, but they get along. Issue number 9. Or number 9 on the top 10. Mark Spears covers The Wolf and the... I'm bugging. I should have had this higher on my list. I don't know if I had this on my list, bro.
This was number 1 on my list. This was number 1.
I slept on this, bro. I don't know how I slept on this, bro. I don't think it was.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you get 2 of these, I need that off you.
I will. I got you, bro.
On my soul, bro.
100% I will. 100%.
And if I get 2, I got you on my soul, bro. I'm gonna wish that to my existence as well.
For sure, I got you, bro. I got you 100%. We got a good likelihood. I got 55 of them bitches coming. I ain't gonna hold you. If I don't get the one I'm looking for, I definitely will.
Frankenstein's.
I will definitely spin the block on that bitch.
I ain't even gonna put that on you. I ain't even gonna say what I just did. I ain't even gonna put that bad juju on you.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I'm gonna help you don't get a bunch of garbage pail kids.
If I get something special and I get a duplicate, bro, you will get blessed, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I'm putting it into the air. Comic gods, don't give them a bunch of duplicates of garbage pail kids and brides of Frankensteins.
Bro, I've seen so many of those Scarecrow covers. I'm scared. And speaking of the garbage pail,
I mean, you've been on it a little bit more than me, but
speaking of the garbage pail, the one I've seen the most was, well, one of them's coming. Well, one of
I'll take a foil of the garbage pail kid one, maybe just the Frankenstein one. That's the only one I like.
It's ranked higher than that.
I didn't see that one. See, they don't got that on here. They don't got that on here. They only got the Frankenstein and the werewolf one.
They don't got the Dracula on there?
Nope.
So
that's damn, they don't got every single one on here.
Oh, no, it does say the monster and the wolf. Okay.
No, these are it. I'm just saying. I'm just confirming that I know it's way more. He gotta have close to 100.
Yeah, it's about 100.
He gotta have close to 100.
Let's do this, psycho.
But that's dope.
That's super dope. So damn, I'm gonna have to spin the block, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because it's like now you really had a chance to really trade, and even if
you're making it like Pokemon cards, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
If you and your homies have a bunch, you're like, yo, damn, I ain't get, but
it's
I got
like
this
a set of cards. The comic books is crazy, bro.
Maybe niggas trading on the whatnot shit. Like,
yeah, I saw that the other day too. Yeah, dudes was pulling duplicates like, yo, you want to trade? Yep.
That's what I'm about to. I got 2 Darren Warren Johnson joints, yo. I hope to God someday I get that the second one signed.
There's
I'm gonna get one of them signed.
Sick ass Cyclops cover, bro. That they had a few duplicates, so dudes was trading for those. I was like, yo, I would buy one of those by itself. Them bitches was hard, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Dracula opening the door ain't on this list. That is crazy.
What do you want to talk about, the Halloween?
Yeah, that cover fire.
That one is cool because if you read, you know how this nigga get down.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
last nigga I want to meet at the door.
We got the Jaws through the scuba diver. You got the Jaws in the background, also underwater.
Well, I mean, I've got to finish reading the rest of the Jaws. I wonder if they're going to actually have some type of like Jaws or some shark, you know what I'm saying, situation. Because I only seen the Monster of the Blue Lagoon, which still was a good little panel. But yeah, hopefully they keep doing homages of this type. I mean, just so many different homages. But I mean, this one is cool though. Like every time they put the reflection in it, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's cool.
I don't think this was
Excuse me.
on my list either. God bless you. I think the reason for that too was damn it, give me 1 second for my brother. I think the reason for that was because it was one of the ones I've seen more than a lot of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh man, it kind of didn't have that it didn't have the same
I mean, it's not
surprise
that
to
crazy to
me.
me. I would have skipped over this one if I seen it in the shop. I would have seen if I seen other ones that I would have skipped over this one. This is not a necessity cover for me.
Yeah, this one ain't too crazy for me, but I do like it. The only reason I kind of like it though is because I don't have the Jaws. I know how much that Jaws is going for, so I'm like, this is the closest I'm gonna get to that Jaws, unless I get like fortunate.
That's the reason why I'm not crazy over it, because the Jaws one is better.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that 1,000%, bro.
Yeah.
Number 6 on the list, the Headless Horseman.
It's the OG cover.
That is clean as hell to me, bro. I really want that cover, bro.
Is this the OG cover? No, this is regular Monsters.
Oh wow, that somehow made the voting.
I'm crying.
Ain't that a bitch?
It look kind of right. Right. If anything, bump.
All right.
If anything, bump the
Well,
honorable mention
yeah,
up one probably.
everything gets bumped up one.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Damn, I was sleeping right there. I hope there ain't no more of that. I doubt it. No, it's not. It's not. I'm looking right now. It's not. All right, number 5 on the list. We got the Samurai Ghost.
Yeah, this is up there for
Samurai Vampire.
This is one of the few of my top 5 that actually made the top 5.
Yeah.
This is the only one of my top 5 that made the top 5, actually. Well, hopefully, we hope to God the best one for me. Well, my personal favorite makes the top 5. Hopefully.
I'm not gonna hold you.
This is cool.
If it wasn't for Bradley, number 1 would be number 4. Because of Bradley, it was the only book that had 5 people vote on it out of the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else had 4 people out of the 5 or 6. Coming in number 4, and this one
I hope this is a character. I really hope this is a character in the book.
Motherfucker, bro. Like this motherfucking cover went from like 15 then the 15 to 20 range all the way to number 4, bro. Like the last 3 or 4 people to vote on this bitch really boosted it up, bro.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
And that is the glass with the skull and the woman. Yo, now that I'm looking at it more, yeah, I kind of appreciate that more. That shit.
This is nice. I can't even hold you. Like if I come into this one, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah. It's not like I'm gonna be super excited, but this is
This is one of the ones I've seen a lot get opened a lot. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie, I like it. This is just a really sleek.
It is fire.
It gives off like that old noir, like comic story type vibe.
And there was some biasness on this one for me, so I'm glad it did make the list. I didn't put it on my list because I did see the dude open like 50 whatnot packs of this shit, and it had me scared to death. I get this one. That shit had me scared to death because the dude opened like 50 packs, and he probably only opened.
Are you choosing ones you like because of which ones can sell or which ones you like?
I'm liking based off the art primarily, but there's a few that I kind of were like, you know what, man, like. I've seen that so much. The taxi cab one.
Don't mind me. I get it. The rarity does play into how great the artist suits sometimes. So,
I was just like it kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, so I was a little bit biased on it. But the taxi cab, I didn't give it a fair shake. I didn't give this a fair shake. And I like it.
It's still ace. It worked. It did what it's supposed to do. It's just nice color. You got the yellow, the red, the black. You got a little bit of blue in there with the green. It's just the purple. It's just so many different colors flowing all in on a black background, which is just kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things going on, but it's all flows in the same way. You got a little. I think she's looking at the skeleton dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that's because it kind of matches with her eye. This might be Elisa.
Top 3. We in the final 3 of
Ilsa,
this.
that's her name. Sorry.
And
Ilsa.
man, I'm trying to remember. Here we go. Or did I have this on mine? Yeah, I did. All right. These two. All right. These two had 4 people. These were the only two that had 4 people, and number 1 had 5. If it wasn't for Bradley, number 1 would be number 3. Number 3 would be number 2, and number 2 would be number 1. So thank you, Bradley, because number 1 was my favorite cover of the week. Number 1 was my favorite cover, and I was salty before you put in your votes.
So I'm mad about my X-Men cover, man.
And I swear to God, I didn't do no bias just so that. Thank you, Bradley. But number 3,
the
Todd McFarlane homage.
Okay, this is in my top 6. I like this a lot.
Mr. Funny cover. That shit is fire.
And if I can get this in a foil like that too,
I need this. Especially after rereading issue 0. I really need this, bro.
I'm not trying to show the job. I wish you could just get a close up on this one. There's another one of the clown. It's where is it? It's the one where it's like a version cover. This one right here.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
With him, where he's kind of just got the joint in front of him. It's like, yo, what's up with that? Like, who chose son to get that cover? This joint is a little crazy. Where is it? That
is hilarious.
Yo. It is. I think it says like.
No one marks Spears too. That's a little. No one marks Spears. That might be a little deep.
It's a little crazy too. It's a little crazy. I'm good on that one, but this one, I'm cool with. And I'm waiting to see what happens with him in the story too. We gotta finish getting it because he gonna turn some stuff up.
Yeah. I hope he don't end it. I'm wondering if the Monster and the Wolf just like a mini series. Because I know it's a prelude.
It is. It's a 6-issue miniseries.
Okay, all right.
It's supposed to be a prequel.
Yeah, I know it was a prequel. I just was like, man, I hope you don't stop Monsters because Monsters so good. Or I hope there's no short or upcoming into Monsters because it's like my favorite book right now.
One of these things is going to be one of the things I'll talk about when we get to the quick review. But let's keep going on. But I love the colors in this joint. I need this cover.
Number 2, I ain't gonna hold you. This was probably my number 2 or number 3. I think it was my number 3. It was my number 3. And my number 2 didn't even make the list, bro, because I was the only one who voted on it, which is crazy.
Oh.
Which is actually the werewolf version of this.
Gotta rig the votes.
In the snow, but I kind of do like this one because this one got the strings with the balloons and shit. But I do like that snow one. I had that one higher. Number 2 though, we got. Let me remove some of these real quick. Number 2 cover, we got. I didn't vote on this one.
Oh, this one is fire.
Fire though.
Fire. This is number 2, 4, 6, 7 on my list, but fire. I'm a sucker for all the gives like big vibes.
Dude from
I like a scary clown, man.
Hellraiser. That's
Hellraiser.
What was the name? Pinface or some shit like that?
Pinhead. But this gives, like I said, this is like some Victor Zsasz type shit. You remember how Victor Zsasz used to have all the cuts and the tallies on his face and shit?
Yo, that was a scary
tic-tac-toe on this nigga face.
Hellraiser, that was the one I was not fucking with that shit as a kid.
Well, a lot of that shit, as I grew up, I came to find out a lot of it was based on, not based, but it was like a lot of inspiration was from like the BDSM community. So if you see that, why you have all those like leathers, the choke and stuff, a lot of stuff like that. And it dealt with a lot of that underground like stuff. But you need to just add the horror aspect into it. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of makes it a horror movie. That's why I say the horror genre is the greatest genre. You could mix a gumbo pot of anything in the horror and make it a horror movie. Real as long as you put like a scary thing into it. But that's another story.
this image on the screen right now is not number one, but it would have been number one if it wasn't for my nigga Bradley. Shout out Bradley. Thank you, Bradley. Because thanks to you, it was the only book that had 5 out of 6. I think Ari, you were the only person who didn't have this on your list. Or I could be wrong. I think it was you though.
Let me see. I might be. Let me know if I'm a loser or not.
Not a loser at all, my nigga.
I
But,
know. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm joking.
but
Let's go. Let's see.
Frankenstein werewolf battling in the snow.
Oh, this
with
fire.
the snow monster and the wolf.
Ooh, I don't know why I didn't have this on my list. This is dope.
That motherfucker cold as a bitch. Everybody had pretty high on their list.
I had that monster joining my top 10. I fucked up.
That motherfucker cold. This would have been number. It would have been number 4 if it wasn't for that mistake with the jack-o'-lantern and then the whole and then Bradley voting.
I ain't gonna lie, I just seen I had it in my list also, but
it jumped on there. Also.
Dang,
yo,
man,
that's pretty much. That's pretty much this week's comic book. So y'all got a gang of stuff to go out there
and
keep y'all occupied, bro. Hit those comic
Amazing X-Men dropping more shit. You got Sinister Six. I think you got Rogue and Storm joint. You got
the X-Men, the Age of Revelation stuff.
Yeah, the Age of Revelation. They got, like I said, they got their next runs of their joints drop. Oh yeah, the Iron and Frost, what we just talked about. We got that dropping. What else? Let me see what I got on my pull list. I gotta let you know what I got on my pull list and let you know some stuff. Let's see. We got Amazing Spider-Man 14. We got Captain America number 4. Hello Darkness 15. Incredible Hulk 30. And got Battle Beast 6. Monster and the Wolf. One World Under Doom 8. Punisher Red Band 2. Racer X 2. Sinister 6. 1. Shredder. TMNT Shredder 2. They chose Violence number 5. The War 3. And more things if y'all ain't checking. Titans. We got the Titans, the first DCKO tie-in first. We got that going on. What else is dropping?
Also, make sure to hit up your comic book shop, see if they got any of those exclusives from New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Covers. So if you do end up attending the con, or even if you're an artist yourself and you always wanted to do a cover for your own comic book, bro, just shit.
Yeah, man, it's some good joints coming out, man. Got some good joints coming out. Oh yeah, Unbreakable X-Men. That's the other joint. That was the other joint. Yeah.
It is.
But if you're into the DCKO Titans, I mean, you got other DC shit going on, but I mean, if you want to keep up with the DCKO shit, check that shit out. Indie side, I mean, you got the Anime Fairyland. You got this. I'm gonna say, Catacomb Torment. That's what I was saying. That's the joint I meant to say earlier. Their covers kind of remind me. Some of them remind me of Mark Spears joints.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We spoke of the main joints to look out for.
Lloyd's too.
I'm looking for that 30 days of night joint. I'm going out for that.
Yeah, he's super hyper realistic with his artwork too, man. Shout out to that artist, bro. He is.
Yeah, most of the joints we had on our list that's coming out this week are the main joints. I gotta catch up with this Tama joint. It's like the Tamagotchi little play on that story, like the Tamagotchi you let die comes back and try to kill you.
Yo, hey,
that's the Pokemon cover that I have.
If you guys don't read comic books, or if you do, but if you don't especially, do yourself a favor, check out Mark Spears' Monsters, and check out Mark Spears' Monsters and the Wolf, bro. It's Halloween season. It's a perfect time. It's a perfect book. Even if you're not a superhero person, it's not a superhero genre book. It is a horror genre book, paying homage to all the classic monsters from back in the day and everything, whatnot. Plus, it's an independent. It ain't Marvel or DC, so that's always well. And yo, for Halloween season, since Monsters and Mark Spears covers all these monsters and everything, we thought we'd talk about the first 3 issues, issue 0, 1, and 2 of Monsters, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight of what it's about, maybe spark your interest, pique your interest into going out, checking it out, looking to get a copy for yourself. The sweet thing with Mark Spears and Monsters books is there's so many covers for every single issue that you never feel like you just got the same book as someone else because it's kind of like personalized to your specific taste. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different covers and whatnot that you can have the same book but a different cover. So it's like, you know, you got
That's why
your
I'm not
own
mad with all these covers.
twist on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
So this
really
is a
cool.
good problem. This was like when sneakerheads get mad that they re-release a classic shoe, but it's mass produced. Like, why would you not want mad people to have a good product? You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody could have something of their own, you know what I'm saying, other than being just super exclusive to this one little pocket of, like, I hate that elitist shit, bro. I hate that elitist shit. So if everybody could be able to eat and enjoy this, you know what I'm saying, have variants of different shit, like, that's cool. Like, we should want more of that.
Another thing I love about it being an independent comic book, not Marvel or DC, you know what I'm saying? Because shout out to all the independent creators. Mark Spear gets to own the rights to his creations. He gets all the money for his stuff for a nice portion. He doesn't get hoed out of his money like a lot of these other artists do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he gets to see a lot of it. But another dope thing, man, is as a creator, and this is why I always lean towards doing indie, is you have creative control. You know what I'm saying? So there's stuff that Mark Spears does in these books that you just can't do on a Marvel or DC. Like at least
mind
that
if I
without
got,
being
yeah,
their
I was
heavy,
saying I give a quick
you
little
know?
synopsis for what I, you know what I'm saying, for Joy. It's like, he's pretty much like he's setting a stage for this world, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of like introducing all of these classic monsters that we grew up with, but he's giving them the light, like instead of like we see them on TV, kind of like they didn't really go past that line, like you're saying, and he's able to do that within these books. You know what I'm saying? Got with just a lot of creatures and a lot of just different mysteries that adds a little bit more emphasis to the story other than just, oh, they're chasing some girl or something like that. Like, no, it's an actual story going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I believe, like, and we'll talk about the zero issue sets up just to let you know what you're getting into, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You get introduced to the Slayer and the clown and such. And it's a little piece of the story, but it's not really what you're going to get into once you get into book two. But yeah, man, it's a really dope setting to what you about to be like, oh wow, like, because when you start with the first issue and you see the clown with the girl, it's a very haunting moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just how he starts salivating when he looks at her. I just wanted to see the page to make sure. Yeah, he
Bro,
just sits there with his book and this shit. And he
I
just sits there.
started with issue
Sitting
0
staring at
too,
it.
so that's probably why, like, out of the 3 that we were reviewing, it's probably my favorite one.
Just like
because
this, look at the eyes in this joint. Like he just looks like so geeked.
Like, oh, y'all
Look how
are really
red is he? Boy, geeked out, bro. Geeked
like,
the fuck up,
really
bro.
about to kill this little girl, huh?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
and
then
it was so disturbing, bro. It was very eerie, bro.
disturbing.
Like a horror film, like a very disturbing horror film, like of
This is what
this
this is. My
fucking
mom is inside
grown-ass
Bill's
man
department
dressed
store
up as
buying
a clown.
brothers some action figures. She told me not to wander off to, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, the wonder of a little wander. But I bet she didn't mean Clown Town, because you don't wander to Clown Town. It's closer than you think. Just a short walk down this street in the woods. That's hardly far at all. Now, don't forget to hold tight to that string of the balloon that he had and shit.
So
and it's like,
you
take me to Clown Town? Oh, absolutely, I can. You know what I'm saying? That's when he started looking at her all crazy, like, oh, got her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh my god, this is crazy, bro. You know?
I like how with the like there's certain characters that are so classic that you can actually use their name, like Dracula. You know what I'm saying? Frankenstein, and you ain't gotta worry about it, you know? But with other characters that are classic horror characters, but you don't own the rights, like It, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pennywise and stuff like that. It's like, all right, I'm gonna, but in specific though, bro, it's like it's very, very, it's very much a homage. Yeah, it's like a nice not to it with the whole balloon and everything. It's just like, and I was just
that,
like,
I get you.
I get you.
You can't say that It didn't take that from John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Which most of these,
you know what? That's what it is.
They're all pretty much based from that.
That's
You
what
know,
it is. Yeah,
shout out to the
Johnny Gates.
not shout out,
That's
but the
exactly
show
that.
Monster
Now you hit
that's
it
out
on
right
the
now.
head.
That's
That's
about Ed
exactly what it's
Gein.
from.
In the show, they show how his case or his story influences the movies. You know what I'm saying? Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho. You know, and it just shows you how, you know what I'm saying, these people take these real life situations and make it into their envisioning of their art. You know, Scream was based on a real serial killer that was going to colleges and trying to become famous for his killings and trying to want to be on the echelon of all the other killers and shit, which that was part of what Ghostface, you know what I'm saying, what they were trying to be, you know what I'm saying, up there. That's why he was always basing shit off the movies and shit like that, you know? So it's like you see stuff like that with this clown. It's like it's not really, you know, trying to do per se IP shit. It's just you could just use
Right.
this as inspiration, you know, and just make your own into make your own thing.
What I
Because
really love
who's
about
not scared of
this, though,
clowns? Who's not scared of clowns?
what I really love about this issue, like it's a very singular issue,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like
It do
twofold.
feel like it's gonna set some shit up.
It's a very singular issue for it does. It definitely does. And establishing our hero for the story, which is a Slayer.
Motherfucking
What
Slayer.
his purpose is, his mission to find his friend. One of his two friends has gone missing, who basically holds the key to the location
Do you
for
think this?
the.
Did you watch The Crucible? It was that the name of the dude in Crucible? Was his name like John Locke or some shit like that?
If I did, it was so long ago.
I remember we watched that shit in school. Like, I wish Sue was on here, but I recognize that name for some reason. But because, you know, they feel like they're using a lot of names from, you know what I'm saying, lore and shit like that. John Locke. Okay, John Locke was an English philosopher and physician, widely regarded as one of the most influential of the Enlightenment thinkers and commonly known as the father of liberalism. Interesting. But consider one of the first British imperial. Okay. I wonder how they implement him into the show.
Slayer, though.
Anyway, I haven't seen his face. They only showed his daughter,
The Slayer,
I believe. I don't think
Slayer
I've seen him.
kind of remind me of Blade, bro. Like,
Blade. He kind of reminds me of Blade. He kind of reminds me of the
you know,
gunslinger.
Zorro and Blade, like Bandito.
He reminds me of the gunslinger, the Spawn gunslinger.
Yo, but
But he looks cool as shit. He looks
does,
cool as shit.
100%, bro.
Like, this is a character I'm surprised people, if they really, really knew about this shit, he would be a character a lot of people want to dress as for Halloween. He's cool as shit. He don't play no games either. The Slayer don't play no motherfucking games. Because as soon as he pulled up on the clown, and when he had that girl, I was like, okay, thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He made that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Shot that nigga right in his knee and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was
the best part of the scene. Like, yo, man, I could kill you with this bullet, but like if you give me some information, a lead, I'll let you live, you know? So he gives him the information, then still shoots.
The bullet was made out of something. The bullet was made out of, it was laughing rounds. So these bullets were forged from a rare ore that absorbs the sound of laughter. One shot to the head or chest, no more clown.
Bro shoots him in the leg and is like, yo, we made a deal. He's like, I didn't kill you. He like, but you was about to kill that girl so you could dig it out. You know what I'm saying? So it shows you just like how badass the hero is.
Bullets
but
don't hurt him. That's interesting. That bullets can't hurt him. That's interesting. But that's man. That was this was really dope, man. This was a very dope intro. Actually, not
Mr. Funny Bones with the Hitman holla. He took
this is Shorty right here. He's not a character in here. I forgot.
He reloaded with the bullets that came out of the gun, bro. Hitman holla, bro. He started reloading the bullet and blasted his boss, which I love because it's like the rising of a new villain. You know what I'm saying? Like we just see him rise to prominence.
The clown ends up taking over his shit.
We just see him rise to prominence, bro.
Yeah, like, that shit was cold. I ain't gonna lie. And
not only that, but he got old girl on his ass now. That girl you just showed. So like,
the assassin.
Get back on that, you know.
Psylocke, Raiden Psylocke looking shorty.
So there's like different evil factors too. You got Dracula trying to recruit his crew. That we'll get into. You got Mr. Funny Bones with his crew and the little samurai girl.
You got the one dude. I forgot what his name is.
You got the other crew.
because you got
with
him and
the
Ilsa.
yeah.
I wonder if she's based off, because I learned about it from this Ed Gain shit. That's where he learned how to do all the slicing and dicing and shit. But she was like a pretty much one of the crazy ass killers for the Nazi soldiers and shit. And they used to have these story. It was called Ilsa. I just looked at it. It was like Ilsa She Wolf of the SS, and it was pretty much like a like Nazi propaganda film, I think. But she was
Okay,
like
I was wondering
wow.
where she came
She was
from.
a
It
wild
reminded me
bitch. She
of
used to
that
be
Kurt Russell from
cutting
back
up
in the
motherfuckers and shit. And that's why I'm like, I wonder because she was blonde. This is how she looks on the cover. She kind of looks like the lady Ilsa in the joint. She just don't got the
Oh,
eye patch and shit.
that's crazy.
I mean, if I can get, I wish that was a better joke. But she kind of she got the blonde hair. She kind of got the
That's
busty
cool. I
look
don't
and
want
all of that shit
that.
like this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna this.
She got the busty look and all that, like how
That's
Shorty is. But and Shorty in here is German. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, is this supposed to be her? And she don't play no games. Only thing I don't like about her is how they write her with the super strong, like, oh, so the version, like, you know, the like it is a little like extra how they, you know what I'm saying? Valkyrie, is that who's supposed to, I mean, I know what that's supposed to be. I'm not sure all the way, but yeah, I wasn't super crazy about how they write her Russian broken English. It was a little crazy, but outside of that, she don't play though. She be on her shit.
Greatly appreciate the support, Biggie Shaq. Yeah, man. Yo, so issue one, issue zero is basically the Slayer, basically giving you his mission, a little introduction, what he about, how he get down,
Yeah.
and basically Mr. Funny Bones taking over his little small empire and whatnot, and sending someone for revenge after the Slayer. So Slayer's looking for somebody, not knowing somebody's looking for the Slayer. We get into issue number one, the actual first issue of the book, and
This is some Lord of the Rings type shit, man.
Man, hey, real quick though, the detectives, bro, that dialogue between the detectives,
Yo,
straight out.
literally the first
Yo,
page.
the detective was about to off himself at that shit
bro,
was crazy,
I don't
bro.
know if it's the movie Taking of Deborah Logan or one of them possession movies, but it was like these kids went to go see their grandma and grandpa, and they was all possessed and shit, and they went to the farmhouse just to go check on their granddad, and then they were just sitting in the little side of the barn stool with the shotgun in his mouth, and they ran. They was like, "Granddad, what you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just cleaning my gun." I'm like, "What?
Yo, I think I
You're
remember
cleaning
this.
your gun?"
Hey,
Sir.
fucking man,
literally though, crazy shot. Like this, how you started it off? Okay,
bro, yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo,
okay.
issue zero hooked me when I was like, when he turned around, when I saw the page when he turned around at the girl, like, oh, he about to really kill this little girl, like, what the fuck?
It's a lot of
And
different side
I
stories.
need a
You got him
bro,
with his
'cause
wife, I
that
believe,
made me like, I
Shirley.
want to read this book. He about to kill this girl.
Like it
And then
starts
I got
off
to the
letting you
second
know
book, or
that it's
technically
a
the first
missing
book.
child alert. You know what I'm saying? They approach the
Boy
2
about to
weeks.
kill himself in the bathroom on the first page. I'm like, this is my favorite book ever.
But then he literally hears about what his next case is about to be about, and it literally goes like it's
I work
interesting
in
way to start it
behavioral
off.
health. I see a dude about to kill himself. Like, I gotta read more. What the fuck? Like,
No, for real though. Like I said, it
that's
starts off they saying like the kid, Billy Kinderman, has
if it
been
wasn't for that
gone for
phone
2
call,
weeks. Him and his partner, they pull up and they see, and this was a dope way to start the joint off because it was kind of like the title shot, but it just said monsters and bloodiness on the wall and shit, and it was the title shot, the
keep showing
cover.
every page already.
That joint was hard.
That shit is hard though.
That joint hard. They did their thing, you know what I'm saying? It starts off with that, then it cuts right over, and then we find out about John Locke's daughter, who they're trying to find out about where the ring is that was hidden inside the witch stone. And they're trying to get information out of her. And she said, you know what I'm saying, he's the only one who can fight him. And we're talking about the Slayer, you know, because he was the one, and we'll learn later in the book, that was protecting them in a sense, you know. But they were interrogating this woman and trying to find out who he was. And she said, yo, if you know what I'm saying, you got to let me go or he's going to hurt you, you know. But sent the girl Ilsa, the dude, I forgot what his name is, but he looks like one of the big wigs. He went to go send her to go find out who the Slayer guy is, and now she's on the hunt. You know, so that's one of the main stories right now. That's like the main story is this ring they're trying to find in the witch stone, that will pretty much awaken
They're basically going
awaken the
after
monsters.
what old boy's going after,
Mhm.
essentially. The Slayer, you know what I'm saying? Everybody really
Well, the
needs
Slayer is the Slayer
no,
pretty
Slayer
much
just trying to get
knows
his
that
friend.
it's an evilness coming. He just
Right.
doesn't know what it is. He's just trying to put the pieces together and shit. That's why he's kind of doing all this investigation and shit.
He's really just trying to get his friend back who has the information.
No, that's what I'm saying.
She-
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to get back because I think he might know that it has to do with this ring. Because when you go back to when they we see the little shot of the kids seeing, you know what I'm saying, old man Crowley just creeping through the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, which is another little side story. But then we get into Slayer, you know what I'm saying, searching for Big Anthony, but who he calls Fat Tony.
yeah, that was a funny ass
That's
scene
funny.
in the
That was
stairway.
one of the funniest
Thought,
shit.
yo,
Some real Deadpool type
he
shit.
fuck around and found out real quick with the Slayer, bro.
Real
Like,
quick.
yo, I don't know
His
who
name
he thought
is
he was talking
Fat
to,
Tony.
not me. Dogdom. Fatality.
Put the
The
right in
artwork,
the
bro,
eye,
the
bro.
gore, bro.
And, like, the
Fire.
wooden stake might be his weapon, I believe. The wooden stake must be his weapon. But then we jump back to 1896, where we kind of start to learn where we're getting to now. Where Dracula is, you know what I'm saying, eavesdropping on I think it's Van Helsing. I think Dr. Hyde. Who else is in here? I'm not sure all the characters in here, but I know it's Dr.
Sherlock
Hyde.
Holmes. Sherlock Holmes and Van Helsing.
Van Helsing and Dr. Hyde. They all having a conversation, pretty much talking about, you know what I'm saying, how about the power of the ring and, you know what I'm saying, what it can do if it slips into the monster's hands, and the Slayers with John Locke downstairs, and, they're trying to get their vote on what they should do about it. And then a great shot of the Dracula just swooping in right behind them.
You gotta pop out and show niggas. That's what Dracula was on. He's like, hey, what? I heard y'all say my name. Y'all was talking about me when I wasn't here. Keep that same energy.
It just came and started catching bodies. Catching straight
he
bodies.
put the Joe Hendry, say his name and he will appear, bro. Like they said that nigga name, he popped up like Candyman on their ass, bro. Straight.
He really like he was sitting in Gorilla, and as soon as they say his name, drop the music.
So cold.
Drop the music.
The glass shatter, bro. I was crying, bro.
I believe him and Van Helsing get into a scrap. He gets the, you know what I'm saying, the metal cross, and he's just, Dracula's talking
Van
to
Helsing and Sherlock Holmes, R.I.P.
Bro, Dracula was talking to that man's soul, bro. He's sitting there like, what, this what you got for me? That ain't nothing, bro.
Like, I ain't dead yet, though. Came back and got his extra licking before, but...
Yeah. But what a turn of events.
It was a ruse, yeah.
Yeah, man. So Slayer came through and was just like, yo, we already knew that you was about to do this. So they all had pretty much set up I don't know, I guess they said it was like a poison, or at least, they ingested at least a poison that would, that would pretty much, negate his powers and such. And right after that, you just had Van Helsing come bang right in the back. It was within the back with the cross, Slayer with the stake right in front of him. And they chained him up, put him under a Jesus statue. Everything you can do to keep a vampire dead, they did to keep that man down, bro. It was a very good, very, very good ending, I will say, man. Like, this was a good number one
defeat him, but they established that they can't completely defeat him because they don't have the item that everybody in current time is looking for. So the best they could do is bury him alive. And they did a damn good job because apparently he was buried for a long ass time. But next episode, issue 2.
Now I will say, it ends with Clint Abbott, as we know, the werewolf, warning them that Dracula is about to be back outside, and he just turns into the werewolf right after that. I was like, okay. We see a lot of things happening. But yeah, dope first issue. Dope first issue, man. I liked it a lot, man. Then we get to what is this?
Issue number 2. Issue number 2, man. I ain't gonna hold you as a Christian. I ain't gonna hold you. that scene where he put the cross in his face, just like, man, I ain't got nothing on me, son. Like I'm in darkness,
I
boy.
know these
Like,
niggas just had to be like, God
hey,
damn,
hey,
son.
but
Yeah.
what made it hit to where I was like, all right, I get it. Was he's like, you don't have the faith right now, so that thing doesn't work on you
Mhm.
because your faith ain't strong enough. You scared to
But
death
why
of me right
flip
now,
it
man. You
though?
can't. Yeah, you like you can't use that on me when you scared, bro. Like
Nah,
you
I
in my
feel him.
realm,
I
you
get
in
what he's.
darkness,
I
you
get what you're saying. Not saying I
know?
feel him, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
I
was
get
just
what
like,
you're
oh
saying.
man. It was
Yeah.
basically showing him in
Nah,
his
he's smart
prime.
though.
They went
His
further
faith never
back.
went. His faith never went away though. He still believed. That's why they took the joint. He's like, nah. We smart. Our faith is stronger. We got to take
No,
this.
I'm
If we
talking
gonna
no,
survive.
I'm talking about issue 2. They go further back. There's a
Oh, you're talking when
flashback
the conversation before.
with the tut dude when he had the head. I got the cover. He got the dude
Oh,
head.
oh
Freaking
yeah. You think that was the emperor that
like one of the
that dude
very
was
first.
coming
Yeah, it was like
for?
one of the emperors or something like that. Like he go up into like the little thing and then
He said he was coming for from. He said. What did he say? Abek Altun, I seek the audience of the voivode of the Wallachia, Vlad Dracula, by the request of Meh, Mehmed, Mehmed the Conqueror. These some crazy names, but sorry, forgive me. But I think that was the dude, Mehmed the Conqueror, and I think as soon as they conqueror, you see this dude just kind of like
you having the
got his head.
cross and stuff.
He kind of looks like a. That's what I thought it was. He kind of looks like an like with the crown. That's why I thought it was probably him. But
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
shit.
mix the cross symbol up. That might have been first issue
Yeah,
with the scene of
you're
him
talking about.
chopping
Well,
the head off.
no. I do think that one of these issues they do show the conversation
But there
that
was
happened
definitely
earlier.
one of these first 2 issues, 1 or 2, where he had the cross scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, what you're talking about? What you're talking about is in one. That's when Dracula.
Yeah,
I said he was talking that shit to him. He was talking
yeah,
heavy.
that was issue 1. That was issue
Yeah.
1. You're right.
That's when Slayer was like, nah, his faith never withered. That's why, you know what I'm saying? He always believed. That's why he, you know what I'm saying? When he hit him with that bong, yeah, we still outside.
We get some foreshadowing from the cops about some missing kids and about it's kind of how fucked up they world is, where he's just like, man, at this point, I hope the kid's just dead because I'd rather the kid be dead than be with some sicko who's taking
That's just
advantage of him.
torturing them.
And I was like, yeah, man, like
I
I
mean,
hate to say it,
no
but like
cap,
I
like
agree with that stance, but I hate to
to an
say it, but
extent,
man,
yeah, man. Like at the end, I
the
wish I
world
could
is
save
so
them, but
morbid.
like,
Right.
if it's
Uh,
nothing you can do, type shit, like man,
Coming
just
from
get
the
them off
same
the
nigga
earth.
that we
I'd
saw
rather,
about to kill himself too, so just like, damn, this dude is just he is
well,
just a dark soul, bro.
yeah, I mean, it sounded like he lost the love of his life,
Yeah,
the
he
Shirley
did.
woman.
Yeah,
Like he
bro.
won't even go see her. He won't even go to her grave. Like when
We
dude was
get
like, "Yo,
the
you trying to go see Shirley?" He was like, "Nah, I'm good." Shit, nigga even smoking cigarettes again. He was like, "Oh, I had a 5 day rest. I might as well treat myself." I was like, "Oh shit, damn, my man going through it."
you mentioned the werewolf mentioning that Dracula is going to be returning everything. Definitely appears to be the case. Is we get a scene of this couple swimming at a lake when they get snatched up by the sea creature. Sea creature kills the dude, but he just
We're talking
grabs
about
up.
yo, dude was
He just grabs up the
he
girl.
wasn't with the small talk.
Yeah.
He wasn't with the
Yeah,
small
he
talk.
said,
He
I
was trying
like
to get
you
them
and I
cheeks.
want you.
He was trying
He
to get them
straight,
cheeks
yeah.
tonight. Like, yeah. We say yeah. She
Man,
nice. She let you
player
pet her kitty.
hating 101. Like, no, you're not.
He's
Straight
yo, you
blocking.
ever seen the videos of the dude? He be like, oh, don't tell me you ever brought other girls here. And he'd be like, word to bro. And it'd be another girl that'd be saying it. And he'd be like, nah, word to bro. Word to bro. It'd be like 5 different girls. He'd be like, no, word to bro. You know what I'm saying? Never brought another girl up here. That was this nigga right
Oh,
here, bro.
yeah, I saw
Like, he
that.
kept it real though. He's like, oh, just Lindsay and Courtney. Like, he kept it tall. Like, son is a P, low key. Son is a
Old
P.
boy was about to handle his business with old girl, and
He
then
kept it real
Dracula
with
pops
Shorty.
up astral form like Doctor Strange or Professor X and shit, talking to niggas telepathically and shit. Like, my
Yo,
X-Men, to me, my X monsters. You know what I'm saying?
chill. Not
Yo,
the
like
evil
you ready to run?
cerebro. Oh
Hey,
my
man,
god,
I'm back
yo, that is
outside, yo.
hilarious.
Hey,
It was
Dracula
dope though.
straight hit his boys up like he got fresh out of jail, bro. Like, yo, I'm
I
outside.
ain't gonna lie, I thought this was a whole nother person when they
You
showed
about
him
to
sitting in the
wow
living
out.
room. Cause he had the bad joints with him and shit in the living room. Just like I don't got time for
Showing
y'all.
that he's
I'm
still
working.
not at 100%, and he's all like weakened.
He
But
looked
that
like the crypt keeper.
conversation between him and his little minion was
Yeah, Igor. He's
hilarious,
just like,
bro.
Master, please,
That
please.
shit was hilarious,
Like,
bro.
nigga, I'm thinking to the future. We got to get to it. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big.
But man, yo,
But
I
yeah,
don't know what group this is, but they ahead of everybody right now because we cut to the scene of the ninja assassin killing the guards and stealing the professor, who basically
Ninja was not. He ain't shit, yo.
yeah, it was just like a crazy scene out of like a movie
When he
would
came through with the
imagine, bro. When he
sword, it
sliced
just
both the people
swiped.
at the same time, bro.
He came through the sword and swiped both, and it just got the dude's eyes. It is just like, yo,
Yes.
that was cold, yo, cold.
We got the Slayer talking. We cut from that to the
And
Slayer
bro, it's
talking.
literally no words. No words
And
for
yo, the
1, 2,
Slayer,
3.
Slayer is a cold motherfucker, bro. He's a good guy, but he
Bro,
ain't a good guy.
that whole
Yo,
5 pages had no words,
when
just
he's
straight
talking,
action.
when he's talking to Fat Tony and he's getting the information, like, hey, that's his MO. He did it the issue 0. He does it issue 2. He pulls up on somebody, he about to smoke them, and he's like, you either gonna tell me what you want, tell me what I want, or I'm gonna kill you. If you tell me what I want, I'll let you live. Funny Bones told him what he wanted, he let him live. He fucked him up, but he let him
keep
live.
it real.
He came up to Fat Tony, he's like, look, I'm gonna kill you, but if you tell me what I want, I'll let you live. Fat Tony tells him what he wants, but then he gives him the disclaimer, bro. If you lying to me, bro, I'm coming back and killing you and that stripper you with, bro. Like,
can we talk about how that nigga put a bat in somebody's face? I don't know if he did he like stuck the shit like in his nigga's throat or
when he was on the
eye.
stairs. Yeah, we talked about that. When he
No. Right before he went into Tony's office, he was like, "This is gonna hurt," and I think he put a bat into a nigga's face, bro. Where is it? I think it's at the top. You got to see it, like right up here. It's a bat, like in the nigga's, like right there in his face. Yo, this nigga, wow, son. Trust me, this is. But yeah, I wonder if he is gonna come back for Shorty, like to be his little side piece, or he gonna like kill her? Because like, who is she? I think she is a vampire. I see the teeth.
The stripper, I will kill you, bitch, too, bro. It's cold blooded, bro.
But yeah, they pull up on this dude, Mr. Hogan, and you know what I'm saying, Ilsa is pretty much saying, I can go and give you the 5. She said 5. Von 2.
At the end of the episode, it looks
like the fact that he put Von for real was like
that scene right there was cold as man. He just
I was like, Mark, come on, Mark.
Shit, bro.
Come on, Mark. We really
go. He's like a movie aficionado, bro. A definitely movie freak, bro. And I know you are too, bro. Like heavy, bro. I'm like intermediate. I'm not as advanced as you guys with the movies, but I'm decent. I took a movie study class back in the day.
I just be watching what people be saying, and I just be seeing if it's good or not. For real. But yeah, she
basically ends with the other faction. There's like 3 different villain factions at the very least.
Well, this is I think they trying to. I don't know. I think they might be working with him or trying to. I don't know. Because how do they know about this?
I don't know if they with him or somebody different.
Him, if we're talking about Dracula.
Yeah. If they working with Dracula, that will shock me. I won't see that coming. I was for some reason thinking they had their own little ulterior motives.
Well, maybe they might want it just to get power control, but I wonder how they know about
whoever got it's kind of like being some type of crazy power. But the crazy twist to this is that the person that the Slayer's been looking for, they kill. They kill in this episode after they acquire the witch stone.
Yeah,
so
man.
He definitely gonna be after they ass. Once he finds out about that, he definitely
gonna call that Clint made out finally went out. That's the shorty that pulls up on Slayer. But remember, he wanted to link with Jekyll. That's what he was trying to look for. He was trying to look for Jekyll. And I don't know who the dude he fought, but that shit was fire. But the girl that he was with, she got the little scar in the eye. Is that who the mythical dudes was talking about in the far off place in another time? Because they were saying it's Scales Bear, the color red, marked by the scar on his left eye. I'm familiar with this beast. Legends have recounted his nefarious deeds through the years, describing a foul-tempered creature known as the name Shar. And then when you see Shorty, like, she got that red eye, and I don't know, it look like a tattoo, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but she got the red eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta double back on that one because that was the one panel that I kind of was a little lost on, bro. I kind of was like,
that's the only issue I have with this. The only problem I have with this issue. It's just a lot of different.
That right there threw me off. It was like, bro, like it kind of felt. I don't want to go back to the AI. It kind of felt like you ran out of like AI for. It's like, all right, I got to do something different. I don't know.
Not even the art, it's the story per se.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was just so different from everything else. I'm just like, what are we? Like, it felt different at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think he's trying to put too much into so many less pages. I don't think he got enough pages for how many stories he's trying to tell at this in this story. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was kind of say with the side story. It's kind of like you already doing a side story, and it's like you only 7 issues in of this main story. You know, so it's like how much you got. Don't wear yourself thin, brother. Like I said, if we just focus on just the Slayer story and the Dark Shadow and Ilsa and that crew, their story, like in Dracula, like I said, that little main 3, I'm fine with that because this whole far off in another time shit, like what the like. Who is this little kid? Like he's saying he's gonna be one of the kids that's gonna be able to help him in the, you know what I'm saying, with this situation. Like, who the hell? I thought this was the missing boy. Like,
well, hey, you know who the missing boy is, because that was your introduction to comic books.
Oh, well, no,
that might be a different group of kids. Boy. But yo,
I accidentally read issue 3.
We do gotta wrap up. I gotta.
That's a different boy though. But yeah, finish. We're gonna be recapping more of these joints. Like I said, 'tis the season, Halloween shit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, like I said, I just copped the fucking someone's Someone's Killing the Children, volume 1. I think I left it over there somewhere. But I copped that, man. Because I wanted to see what the hype was about that. Actually, my manager told me they got picked up.
Issue 1 of Something's Killing the Children?
The volume 1 trade.
I don't care, bro. The fact that you got, man, I'm hunting for those motherfuckers, bro. Because I'm like,
they're out there.
I'm gonna have to wait because there's a couple other things on my.
I got a 150 variant number 1 coming up soon. That joint, man, that shit.
The most important things for me to cop. I got 7 things on my list.
I just copped this too. Trade of Rorschach, his little mini series. That's like there's $10. Thought this was dope to grab. Like I grabbed that and Someone's Killing the Children. Some other joints, man. We got, like I said, Speed Racer, connecting covers, some new shit, man.
You really outside, bro.
Oh man, this is the banger. This is the banger of the week so far. Signed by David Nakayama, Transformers 25. You know what I'm saying? His cover. Shout out NYCC. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot. We both gonna have a lot of shit covered. Do you got any? They shipped this shit damn near the same day though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Salute to you, bro. That is amazing.
This is the only joint I got from there so far. I got some shit coming up tomorrow,
bro. That is amazing.
Yeah, man.
Pickup. What issue is that?
The 25 issue of Transformers, the Robert Kirkman side.
And comic books, 1, 25, 50, 70. It's like in 25s for some reason with comic books. Like a 25. The ratios? No. Like the issues, the actual issue number.
Oh, like, okay.
1s are special always, obviously. A 0, obviously, prelude. 25 for some reason is always like a special issue. 50 is always a special.
Oh, yeah. Then you like the 300
milestone issues.
The milestone issues. Yeah. Yeah, nah, man, it's been some good shit. And also, speaking of, man, Battle Beasts. You know what I'm saying? We got the end of the first arc. You know what I'm saying? This was a really good shit, man. And when you check it out, man, it's going introducing some big players. Some big players going into this next arc, man. I can't wait. But they're taking a break. They are taking a break after this issue. So just letting y'all know, they think they're taking a break up until February. If you know, Robert Kirkman is working on Skin Breakers right now. He's working on Transformers. So he's taking a break on Battle Beast for right now. So sit with this joint. If you haven't read it, go back and start it, man. Battle Beast is one of the most fun comics out right now, man. Please go check this out.
Biggie Shaq wants to know, does Ari have a channel? And of
course,
man.
Follow me on TikTok. I just made a TikTok, you know what I'm saying, talking about comics, reviewing comics. So I'm gonna be reviewing them more on there. But now I've just been posting just little stuff right now, just 4 videos deep. But check me out on @Ari Starks on all social media, honestly, at ARRISTARKS, all social media, TikTok. That's a fact. Yes, check that out too. Yo, that's the network. Get Your Bars Off podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be back on there very soon. So check me out over there. Actually, if you're into sports too, go check out my man Los and what they're doing over there, man. They're talking, it's 'tis the season, so go check that shit out over there, man. But for the comic side, check me out on TikTok and shit, man. For real. It's a lot of dope stuff, man. It's a lot of dope stuff out, man. For sure. Bless, bro. Blessings, man, for sure. Oh, definitely going to follow you too, my man. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be getting some stuff on YouTube soon, man. Like I said, this is the new wave, Brandon. My itch has been scratched. So I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, feed the people with stuff I've been finding out and shit I've been reading, man. It's a lot of dope stories out here, man. A lot of dope shit for real, man. Also, too, we got, you know what I'm saying, Titans out. You know, I said the DCKO got the Apocalypse issue with Apocalypse covered. Shit look cold. And I hear some crazy shit about to be happening with Mr. Terrific from what I was reading in the little description. But yeah, man, we got a lot of dope stuff, and I can't wait to get that Punisher Red band. Like, it's a lot of cool shit, man. A lot of cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for our NYCC shit to come through. This is still one of my favorite covers that I picked up so far.
Fire.
A lot of shit, son.
It's covered.
Oh, here it goes. Someone's killing the children trade.
All right,
yeah, they got picked up by Netflix, man. So yeah, hopefully your people get up on that shit, man. Please, it's gonna be a good shit. You know how it's gonna be after they get a TV show.
Facts, y'all. So make sure to get these books while y'all can, because the price is going up, and right now with whatnot and everything in the market, bro. Like, I'm not a stock guy, but I feel like the stock is rising on comic books right now. I feel like the market
is
get really in a good spot, bro.
Comics is sales wise has been the highest that it's been in some years. They says it's up right now. It's really up right now.
Make sure to get that up in there, and especially with these Doctor Doom books, yo. With the Doctor Doom movies coming out, if y'all ain't stacking up y'all Doctor Doom books, bro, I highly recommend it, because the price is gonna go up, y'all. Hey, but with that being said, you guys, I thank you guys so much for y'all time. Ari, thank you so much, bro. If I get any duplicates, I got you, bro. You were the best.
Here,
I thank you guys again for y'all time. Make sure to hit that follow, subscribe if y'all can. If not, we greatly appreciate just the time you guys spend with us, talking comic books and everything. Next Sunday, we will be back with more. We'll be talking Monsters 3. We did what? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the following week, we got 6 and 7.
And we'll do 6, 7, and the Monster and the Wolf.
Thing.
Yeah.
There we go. So you guys, thank you so much. Until next time, take care. We are out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, this sounds like the ending theme, don't it? Like an anime going off. The ending theme to the I Shouldn't Be Alive anime. Yo, way too much on the mental. Get the brain of a schizo. Got my heartbeat changing the tempo. Crown Royal, I take it a sip slow. Gotta go one, hold on like it's in vogue. I just wanna make it official. Man, don't get enough for anyone that ever tried to get me. Yo, so if you're really with me and you're really not against me, I don't want you to get hit up. I'll show you what's a minute.